Okay, boys, we are live, ready to watch some. Oh, now we are live, ready to watch some Red Zone, live from the Fantasy and Chill Studios. We got, looky here. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, you can't even see it, but 1. We're here. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday out. Maybe, depending on where you are, but it's nice here. Let me open up the window actually so I can get some of my vitamin D. There we go. Hi, Mr. Hansen.
Welcome to NFL Redzone. I'm your host, Scott Hansen. You're watching the first moment
Mr. Scott.
we hope will change the way you watch football forever.
What's up, Jeremiah? You ready to
11 years and 199
just focus on football for the next 4 hours of your life? I am.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 200th edition
200th.
NFL Redzone. We are presented by Amazon.
In this live stream,
Hansen here. What a ride it
I want to
has been,
be.
ladies and gentlemen. 200 episodes, about
I don't know.
1,400 hours of
I guess no one's
live
kicked off yet. It doesn't look like.
television, more than 10,000 touchdowns.
10,000. How many games we got in the early slate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games.
We have. Hit us up on Twitter today. Tell us what you love about the show.
Then we also got
The best tweets are going to be
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 afternoon games. That's good. And then 2 Monday games. And a Tuesday game. What the hell is 2020? Last week we had a Wednesday game that, what was it, 3 in the afternoon? Alright, can we get these games kicked off?
Currently have a wild card spot. They're in Houston to take on the 4-7 Texans.
Come on.
Bengals in Miami to take on the Dolphins. Dolphins currently have the 6th seed in the AFC. Jags and Vikings, Minnesota
Scores.
trying to make a playoff push.
No one's kicked off yet. Jesus. Let's get ready to rumble. I got my almonds here when I get hungry. That way I can never leave you guys. Here we go. Lions Bears kicked off. Oh, nice return by Cordell.
Cardinals, Seahawks, Packers, and Chargers, all with home games, but those are still a little over 3 hours away from right now. We have kickoffs, the first of which will be in Houston. The 4-7
H-Town.
Texans, the 7-4 Colts. Indianapolis will put the foot to ball, and we're underway for Sunday in Week 13.
QT from the goal line.
Kiki Kuti should get some play with Will Fuller out for the next 6 games of his life because he tested positive for PEDS. You're allergic to almonds? They're not that great. They're kind of overrated, but they're a nice little snack.
Chicago limping in on a losing streak as well. Both these teams need
Patterson.
Chicago will get a little something on the opening kickoff return. Good field position for Mitch Trubisky and the guys. We go to the Octo.
Let's go. What's up, Soul Glow?
Yours truly in the 8th box as
Who are we rooting for?
commercial-free football
This game right here, Browns Titans.
for the 2
About to be the running.
time.
Will Fuller just had a big game? Yeah.
The game of the day coming in, at least on paper,
Gotta stay off the Pez, man. He's been hanging around Brian Cushing too much.
against the Titans 8-3, the current 3 seed and 5
So you're allergic to almonds but not cashews. Interesting. Hand off to Nick Chubb. Hey. Will Fuller got you this far, though. Dave Montgomery, 2 carries, 12 yards. Nice to see out of him. Nice to see. Told a couple people to start him in our live stream.
Jeffrey Simmons having an excellent season. Harold Landry has really stepped forward as well. David Long will see more time in the absence of Jayon Brown. And that's secondary. They got a bunch of guys that can go out and make a big play. Second down and 7 in the nickel here with Desmond King.
Hey, new subscriber. Thank you.
Play fake. Mayfield has time. He delivers it downfield and hits Rashard Higgins.
Rashard Higgins. Nick Chubb getting the early work in the red zone. Not good for Kareem Hunt owners.
Chicago Bears got a 45-yard kickoff return by Cordero Patterson, and then the second play from
Ooh, Jags make a little push here.
and he's on target with Allen Robinson. Look, the Bears have been struggling, right? Losing 5 in a row. Allen Robinson's been doing his part. A diving catch for 16 yards on that first down there for the Chicago Bears. Back to Nashville.
Or create or convert on big third or fourth downs. He hit that one there.
Sorry, I'm trying to do something on my second monitor right now.
Out across the 15-yard line, they just gouged Tennessee with the
Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, two of the best running backs in football head-to-head there in that game. We've got Deshaun Watson, who's been red hot.
Shawnee?
recently, but boy,
Oh, what the hell?
had to pitch that one away. Nice catch, I think, by Jacoby Brissett on the sideline there.
All right, sorry about that.
3
We're back now.
for Houston. Phillip Rivers will get the football first.
Big gain for Higgins. Yes, Higgins had a big gain. Now we are. I can focus.
said he knows Tennessee's very
Falcons punted. Jaguars
hard, but we know
take a little push. James Robinson, 2 carries, 15 yards already. He's just a beast. James Robinson, best running back in the league? I think so. Oh,
looked like it would have been a touchdown for Peoples-Jones.
Peoples-Jones.
One more time on the Jags. You're trying to, or on
Yeah, my stream's a little behind.
Mitchell Trubisky handing it off, and oh no,
Plus, I got the delay in my YouTube as well, so got the double delay.
one on that play, and it'll bring up a field goal opportunity for Chicago.
Won the matchup against David Long Jr., but couldn't secure the football.
Oh, passing touchdown, LaVisca.
They will work in Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, I predict there's going to be a lot of points scored in this Jaguars-Vikings game.
Second down and 10 for Cleveland. Impressive opening drive for the Browns. Toss it
Dump off the Chubb. Oh, sorry, that's Johnson. What the hell?
towards the sideline after the modest.
Jags are on a 10-game losing streak, but they're going right down the field immediately. 4 plays to get just outside the red zone in
Here
Minneapolis.
on second down with Cole, the motion man, and more play action.
Ooh, Mike Glennon.
Gladney, the
Oh,
toss
that could have been an easy pick.
and into the arms of Laviska Shenault.
Oh, what the hell? I forgot. LaVisca just caught a ricochet. It's a terrible pass. Somehow he caught that.
Into the backfield. He's their third down, and they're passing back for the in the main.
And flags fly.
Flags fly.
Clete Blakeman for the first time.
False start. Clete Blakeman with the announcement. We got to see the replay of the LaVisca
Yeah, what the
Shenault
hell?
catch. Look at this one more time. Did it skim off someone's back or shoulder?
Looking downfield, this ball should have been intercepted. Could have been. It goes right to Shenault. Crazy start for the Jaguars.
Crazy start. That's just crazy.
7th play of the drive. Derrick Henry waiting for his chance in the Titans offense. Can the Tennessee defense hold here? Dime package for Tennessee.
Let's see. Browns in the red zone.
10 for Cleveland.
I got my bang. Lots of caffeine.
Mayfield.
Hey, Jags gonna jag, right?
It's caught, but quickly brought down. Jarvis.
Jags just don't want to
Breakaway.
put anyone, they want to give everyone a chance to win. All right?
It is on for the
They're all about equality.
And look at the difference that penalty made. You go from third and less than 5.
Bears kicked off. Browns kick a field goal.
And Butler's on the spot, puts him on the deck.
So you had the penalty and you had the drop.
And the drop. And now you ended up trying to kick a field.
Caught, but quickly
Sorry.
brought down. Jarvis.
You thought was going to be 6.
And this is a short field goal attempt for Cody Parkey
That was loud.
of 27 yards. Trying to get on the board first. And straight through for Parkey.
Field goal there puts Cleveland on top 3-0. Bears settle for
Bears kick a field goal. Everyone's kicking field goals. Boring games.
Chicago on the board first. Cleveland
Colts making a little push right at the red zone. Jonathan Taylor, 2 carries, 10 yards already.
skim
I thought he might have a good game. See if Naheem Hines has done anything.
it appeared. Colts
No.
are in field goal range.
T.Y. Hilton always goes off against the Texans, so look out for that.
On the secondary, missing cornerback Bradley Roby, as you mentioned.
Jets?
That is complete. The slot
Ty Johnson, what the hell? No Frank Gore? Oh, Frank Gore, 1 carry, 2 yards.
Saints 8-game
I knew I should have started Rashad Perriman. Jameson Crowder.
And of course, they've got no Drew Brees again out with the rib injury. Taysom Hill trying to.
Are you living in Massachusetts and snowed yesterday? Well, it looks like you staying inside.
Accurate pass, it appeared, went through the hands of Traquan Smith. Incomplete for New Orleans. They would punt to Atlanta.
I guess Colts the only one in the red zone right now. Or they're actually at the 21, so technically not in the red zone.
Sam Darnold and the Jets in the red zone.
Quick snap over the middle. It's a crosser. First down, Jets.
Ooh,
This is Denzel Mims.
Denzel Mims almost had a touchdown there. You just got to dive for that, man. Ty Johnson getting the carries in the red zone. Yikes.
Checking back in the Lions and Bears. Play action on first down. Matthew Stafford.
Ooh, nice little pass. Mohamed Sanu, Jesus. Why is he still in the league?
For Detroit, Darrell Bevel, the offensive coordinator for the Lions. Now the
You got half an inch.
after
That's a good thing, though, right? Or do you want snow?
Ethan gets it to one of his playmakers. Injury update. It is indeed a concussion.
Let's see who's going to score for the Jets.
For his return is questionable. As Frank Gore also being looked at.
Frank Gore's hurt already.
Update on him yet.
Frank Gore's never hurt.
So for the moment, it's Ty Johnson
You're asking the game, Frank Gore.
taking on tacklers, barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ethan gets it.
And goal for the Jets.
Boy, you have to be happy right now if you're Adam Gase.
You have to be.
And here's the key: you got to be able
Fuck
to
Adam
finish
Gase.
those drives.
Gore got hurt. That's That's not good.
Drives,
We told people to start him.
red area, right around that 20-yard line.
People are going to be a little mad at us, but that's fine.
This is a good
Carry on Johnson. Let's see how he's doing.
line to get some points.
Josh Adams
Hasn't updated yet.
into the game at
Josh Adams, too. Jamison Crowder. Touchdown.
another play by the Detroit
Spoilers. 3-yard touchdown to Jake. Oh, helmet to helmet.
on a swing pass to the right.
That means concussion, maybe.
For Detroit. They're
I don't want to speculate, but
we'll keep an eye on it.
Jamison Crowder, touchdown. Is Crowder finally back?
So right now, Adam Gase having to go deep into his running back rotation.
Who started Sam Darnold in
For them of late.
in fantasy?
Want to go on third and goal.
No one. This is going to be the Derrick Henry versus Nick Chubb. Who is better? Derrick Henry or Nick Chubb? Give me Derrick Henry.
Darnold again from the gun. Looks left, throws left to the end zone. It's caught.
It's caught.
Touchdown.
Jamison Crowder.
Darnold knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. And the Jets.
Wow.
Touchdown. It's Crowder. Officials will
Good time to plug the YouTube. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button,
he broke the plane. Certainly looks good from that vantage point.
please.
Play by Crowder.
And look at the confusion. This stack. The
Thank you.
Raiders not on the
Thank
same
you. I just watched you do it. Thank you, everyone.
stack. It just gives Crowder
Your dad dropped Crowder last week.
The Jets only score 14 points.
Your dad just seems like he's making all the wrong decisions.
Nothing in the first 6 minutes.
Yeah.
against the Vegas Raiders.
I mean, I guess you ask a lot of questions for him.
Back in the
Henry is better by a long shot. Yeah.
and
Hey,
then missing a game.
Chubb, highest yards per carry in the league, so
His team a first down there. That was a third
Chubb's
down.
no slouch, right?
Dolphins have punted once.
Derrick Henry just gets 35 carries a week. That's why. If you give Chubb 35 carries a week,
Showing a little
you get some Derrick Henry numbers out of him.
tackled short. This is fourth down live. Lions lining up to go.
Lions going for it on fourth down. Need 2 yards. End around handoff to Agnew. Dude, that is terrible. He had the first down. He just stopped to let the guy tackle him. Look at this. What? Dude, just go upfield. Come on.
Agnew stood up by the nickelback Buster screen. Just a beautiful job there in man-to-man coverage in Buster screen.
That's terrible.
For a group that has been absolutely decimated by injury.
That's just terrible. That's terrible. Your Cousins drop back? No, Dalvin Cook drops an easy pass.
And Indianapolis back after the injury timeout. Good accurate pass.
T.Y. Hilton scored. Oh, no.
Wow, Hilton.
Oh, T.Y. always goes off against the Texans. It's like guaranteed points.
Just watch the natural rub. You're going to see T.Y. Hilton is going to get some help. As he's working across, just watch the natural rub in the middle of the field.
God, T.Y. Hilton could be 50 years old, and if he plays the Texans, he's getting 1 touchdown, 100 yards.
T.Y. Hilton falls behind, and not a lot you can do if you're Philip Gaines. He gets caught in the wash. Well executed, well-designed play by the Colts.
We talked about Rigoberto Sanchez out. Ryan Allen has signed on to replace him, and he will hold now.
Dropped Jarvis Landry the week before OBJ got hurt. Oh, yeah. Fantasy's been weird this year. Injuries just screwing up everything.
A lot of 2020, but back-to-back weeks with a touchdown for Indianapolis.
They'll get tested all game long.
Extra offensive lineman.
Play action pass. Tannehill dropping back. Dump off to... Oh, dude.
Incomplete.
Hold on to the ball.
To Brewer. He was eligible as the extra offensive
That's why you don't throw it to a lineman.
Jay Goodson with the chuck down.
You know, toss into a lineman. Got stone hands over here.
Didn't have a clean catch, and now it's fourth down.
And normally as a lineman, you're used to a clean catch. You fooled the defense so badly, you're wide open. Here it's contested with B.J. Goodson. And he
Oh, Jaguars got the ball back.
but he can't put it away.
Vikings
But they
punt.
called that play, Ian, with an idea
Good
that
for
he
James Robinson owners. James Robinson should have at least 30 carries this week.
Now, Mike Vrabel has not been shy in these situations, believing in his offense that they can get a yard when they need it. Tannehill, running play.
Ryan Hill getting to... Does Todd Gurley have any?
Looks like he got
Todd Gurley, no carries.
Parker.
Oh, he has one reception, though.
Eldon Richardson there. That is not a great spot on the initial look.
Yeah, I was not high on Todd Gurley this week.
Exchanging
Going against the Saints, tough run defense. Coming off an injury.
a couple of plays ago.
And he's kind of trash.
Triangle for the Cleveland Browns defense. Sheldon Richardson 98, Larry Ogunjobi 65. Their defensive tackles and the middle linebacker B.J.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't even see they went.
Key for them all game long.
Wait, Titans went for it on fourth?
On this running attack. It's not just running to the edges with Tennessee.
Now we're going to get a key measurement in this opening quarter.
Oh, I must have missed a play.
Live look, it appeared Henry fell forward with enough, and
Short.
the Browns take over. They stop the Titans.
Derrick Henry's bad.
Kevin Stefanski getting his play calls ready. The offense
Missed it by that much. Tough one there for the leading rusher in the NFL, Derrick Henry, and the Titans turned away by the Browns.
I thought that was Michael Thomas walking off the field for a second.
Injury, Marcus Robinson, excellent defensive back for the Saints. Looks like he's going into the locker room for medical treatment. We check in live.
These people above me are pissing me off, dude. Can y'all hear this? God, the motherfuckers just stomping on the roof. Come on.
Things can eat Jags Vikings. Jags opening drive. Mike Glennon drops back. Finds LaVisca Chenault for this 28-yard score. Extra point, no good. Jags up early.
I wonder if I could show y'all that.
The Red Hot Vikings.
NFL Twitter.
Vikings have won 4 of their last 5. Big win over Carolina in the final minute last week. 3rd down and 7.
Where's the LaVisca touchdown? I want y'all to watch this.
As Hill is hit as he throws.
Oh, Taysom Hill just almost threw a pick. I guess, oh, here it is. All right.
The motion man and more play action. Pressure coming from Jeff Gladney. The throw is right
What?
off of the ricochet and into the arms of LaVisca Chenault. Touchdown.
Hey, hell of a play, LaVisca.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's on Grady for his hit on Taysom Hill. They got good
There's
pressure,
a
and Dante Fowler
almost a
was
pick by
getting-
Taysom.
was getting in there, and they're going to call that every time. You go low on the
Go went
quarterback,
low. Can't go low on Taysom.
roughing the pass, a 15-yarder.
James Robinson rushed for 4 yards. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see it.
You know, it really gives the Saints life, getting them out of being
Cook, Eckler,
territory.
and David Montgomery. Oh, I like that. David Montgomery as your flex. I like it.
In the backfield, play action. Hill
Ooh, Taysom went down. Falcons defense playing a lot better. Rushing touchdown to Sean. Woo, woo, woo.
The Las Vegas Raiders gave up a touchdown to the Jets on the opening possession. Here they go with Derek Carr on 3rd and 8.
Derek Carr to Waller. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Tight end picks up a chunk, gets the first down, and Vegas is on the move.
Go.
We go live to Houston where Deshaun Watson. All right, we'll rewind this play for you because they
Deshaun.
went right as the snap was happening, but you see Watson celebrating the touchdown, and Houston's a PAT away from tying this up.
Is it bad that I started I started Mitch Trubisky in my DraftKings. Yeah, he got 33 yards. Not terrible. Oh, yeah. How's Montgomery doing? 3 carries, 11 yards. Yikes. Deshaun's so good.
Few can do it as well as Watson, and then finds an open man downfield. If you don't get home
Kiki.
that late blitz, he'll have time and he'll burn him, and he does right there to
Kiki, do you love me?
4-yard catch, and capped off.
Dave Montgomery rushing touchdown. Look at that. Look at that, Jeremiah. You talk about Dave Montgomery, and he provides.
One thing they can be happy about, Kevin, is that offensive line is doing a great job of sustaining blocks. 13-yard run a moment ago. Montgomery out of the Wildcat, and Montgomery breaking the tackle of O'Dwyer, fighting his way inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. You know, everything's a setup. So
Just a quick verbal update from the Tennessee game. Mike Vrabel challenged the spot after Derrick Henry was marked short on 4th down, and Vrabel lost the challenge. So lost a timeout, lost a challenge, and Cleveland.
Jets pick Carr. Dude, Carr is just trash. Oh my god, yeah. Derek Carr. How can you not? Look at this. I gotta keep that up, actually. Derek Carr fantasy data. What is this? 0.6 points last week against Atlanta? Come on. Oh, got another interception. Brandon Allen intercepted by the Dolphins. Jaguars, 1st and goal at the 6. Oh, at the minute. Okay, we need a James Robinson touchdown right here.
Look at the Montgomery touchdown run. Brilliant effort to get it over the pylon. Taysom Hill has the guys in the red zone.
Taysom, wide open. Raekwon Smith, you motherfucker. I took Taysom Hill at the last second to put in Ryan Tannehill. First passing touchdown. Jesus. Dude, I started Carr. Yeah, I mean, Carr, it's still early in the game. Carr should be able to put up some points, but Jesus.
Everybody has their eyes on, so everybody doubles in. They forget about Raekwon Smith going across. Easy touchdown for Taysom Hill.
Let's see. Refresh the old NFL Twitter. Here's we already saw the Deshaun touchdown. Brandon Allen interception. Terrible pass, just a bad pass.
Taysom Hill's first passing touchdown in the NFL, as you heard the announcer say, but he's doing it with his legs as well. This was a 43-yard run, got the edge on the defender right there, stayed in bounds. And
Gotta check my DraftKings.
It was Hill's first touchdown pass in a game.
Y'all see Matthew Berry got the COVID, man?
In the NFL, but in a game that counted back to his BYU days. 2016, BYU beat Utah State, and Taysom Hill had a touchdown pass in a game.
Nice, I'm in 5th place of 6th in DraftKings. You love to see it.
Okay, a couple of teams at the red zone or in the red zone.
4th and goal.
Jacksonville Jaguars already
Let's give James Robinson the ball more. How about that?
against the Minnesota Vikings. They are goal to go, and the Browns are in field goal range. We'll get you back to the Cleveland drive.
Go. Hey, oh, they kicked the field goal? All right, that's respectable, I guess. Oh, Mike Glennon throwing some risky passes. Oh, double. What? Landry. Oh! I hope they replay this play. Landry just threw it to Baker. What was it? Roughing the passer? Can you rough a passer if it's the wide receiver? I don't know. Kareem Hunt, 4 yards. Yeet.
From 22 yards. And it is true.
And it is true. Jacksonville with the field goal.
You see the difference in who the receiver is on a trick play? Offensive guard versus quarterback is used to handling the ball. Mayfield goes up.
They're a little high. Mayfield stuck with it.
But he's used to touching the football. He's used to being an athlete. When you play the trick plays with the linemen, you really need them to be wide open for the most. More like a true tight
Oh,
end.
sorry, that's a little loud.
6-yard game and 12 because of the penalty. 18 yards in total.
Kareem.
Inside the
See what we got here.
Dolphins-Bengals game.
3rd and 6, Tennessee 8.
But here's
Browns.
something. The Miami defense playing excellent football in 2020. And
Jacksonville kicks a field goal. 4th and 10 for the Jets. Probably going to punt it here.
he leads the league in interceptions with 8.
4th and 14, Indy. Giving the ball back to Deshaun. Not a good way to start.
That has forced a turnover
So let's just go to the game cast.
this season.
Actually, I think I saw something on the Falcons. Let me check the Falcons game real quick.
second down and 7, 114 total yards.
Julio 12-yard pass. Okay.
Cleveland Browns have a 3-0 lead.
9-0. What's the score? The Bears?
Pulls the trigger.
They must have, unless they went for 2.
Claim it's incomplete. They are correct.
Let's see.
The pass to Landry and Vaccaro was there defensively.
Touchdown.
For those who were looking for interference in the secondary, the officials immediately said the ball was tipped.
Oh, extra point blocked.
The interference off of that play
Got blocked, not
anyway
missed.
was Kenny Vaccaro. And there's the tip that we saw right at the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal here. See what happens.
So another third down, deep in Tennessee territory. Browns had to settle for a field goal on the opening drive. Trying to put 6 on the board here.
Ready?
Mayfield. Looking, wobbler
A wobbler.
for the football.
Yeah,
Higgins.
that was a hell of a catch. They yelled, "That's a touchdown." It wasn't a touchdown.
Borders there defensively. It may not be a score, but it may be a first down.
Yeah, I think it's a catch, but not a touchdown. If
Let's
they
see.
give him the catch, I don't think he's anywhere close to the end zone. Yeah, you know, they were screaming touchdown like he caught it there, but I thought he was clearly outside of it. Although as it starts, he's right at
That's close. I guess they didn't give it to him. Kareem Hunt, -1 yards.
But I thought he was outside.
So they did not give it to him.
Initial thought, but that was awfully close.
He hits the pylon as he's trying to make his move.
Yeah, it was close.
A question of timing. Did he secure?
But I guess they didn't give it to him because Kareem Hunt just got a rush for -1 yards.
That's why you saw the pylon moves. Everybody wants touchdown. I think it's a little bit outside of it, right where the ball is marked.
Adrian Peterson getting a carry.
Browns have it, first and goal. Hunt bouncing off a tackle and then spun down. He could not punch it in. Man-to-man look.
What we got from the Jets game?
No snap after we show you Derek Carr.
Derek Carr drop back.
One, looking to throw, has time. Pass tipped, pass picked.
Oh, that was from earlier, I think, wasn't it? Okay, never mind.
Had his hands on it, and the rookie wide receiver with a mistake.
That was an earlier pick from Derek Carr. Passing touchdown, Jarvis.
New York 7, Vegas nothing.
Dang.
Jets beat the Raiders
Can you go pick up Landry real quick?
really late in the season.
A little too late for that.
Think about that this year.
Mayfield sells the fake. Mayfield rifles.
Rifles. Jarvis.
Landry on the receiving end. A laser beam from Mayfield. And the Browns build
A laser.
Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry.
Falcons rule.
In the last few weeks, as we'll dip into Mercedes
Are we watching the same Falcons? Talking about the same Falcons, or are you just talking about the bird in general?
for the Saints defense.
The leader of that defense, man, he has been playing not just this season, past 3 seasons, he has been playing great football. Very physical at the point of attack, gets off blocks. You see right there how he can just maneuver and wiggle his way through.
Deshaun pushing the ball again. Defensive penalty.
Last season, loss of 2 on the play, 3rd down and 8.
Hey, Young Ho, cool, man. Best kicker in the game. Falcons kick a field goal. Oh, terrible drop by Russell Gage. What's up with all these drops? Like, I feel like these balls are hitting receivers right in the hands and they just can't catch them. Detroit in the red zone.
Comes out for Atlanta. Matt Ryan, play action, boots out to the left.
Yeet.
All kinds of space for him to look and find. Julio Jones was
Julio
questionable with
Jones.
injury coming into today, but Julio, they said, Raheem Morris said in an interview this week, Julio is an alien. He's different than all
Oh,
the
yeah.
rest of us. Julio able to play and catch. Young Wei Koo for 53.
Falcons pretty good. Hey, this is a new Falcons team, though, right?
Gets it done. Young Wei Koo
Finally fired Dan Quinn.
the NFL in scoring and puts 3 on the board there for the Atlanta Falcons.
Hockey.
3 Saints
Which,
in that NFC
let's
South.
take a prediction time. Which running back will score the touchdown for the Lions? Maybe none of them, because it's... Oh, first and goal. Here we go. Okay. Which running back? Live predictions now. Adrian Peterson, Kerryon Johnson. Damian Amendola, maybe? I'm going to go with... Kerryon's going to score here. Watch, it's about to light up. Kerryon Johnson, receiving touchdown for the Lions.
And it's first and goal Lions. TJ Hawkinson down at the 3.
Well, when you see your corner jump and try to guess on a route, Matthew Stafford's going to
You think Peterson? Nah, Kerryon Johnson receiving touchdown. Watch it.
Give the short, take away the long. He took away the short pass.
That's how he didn't score. AP rush 1 yard. Now it's third down. Third down back is Kerryon. It's gonna happen. Ain't no bet. It's what's gonna happen. Ooh, that looked almost like a. Would have been pass interference on that Amendola pass.
Because he's in basically man coverage right here with Danny Amendola. A good close. And the thing I like about it is the body control not to go through the back.
Damn it.
And avoid the defense.
Adrian Peterson rushing touchdown.
Nice hands.
All right, Jeremiah, you're right. You're right. Congrats, you win the prize. You win some almonds. There you go.
Trying to find room over the right side. Not much there. Trevathan got him around the ankles. And then a little flex from Danny Trevathan.
He's a really good football player.
Let's see. Anyone pushing the ball? Raiders? Raiders on the other side of the 50. Okay.
I think he had 13 or 14 tackles against the Packers. And one thing I know about Danny Trevathan, he's a thumper, man. When he hits you, you know it.
12th play of this drive. You saw the Bears numbers in
Where's the, I told you, man. You win some almonds.
4 red zone touchdowns scored by the Packers last week. In that
Oh, 28-yard pass to Darren Waller. Already got 70 yards first quarter. That's what you love to see.
Peterson diving in for the touchdown.
You ride or die for your Falcons? Well,
Watch the offensive line of the Detroit Lions.
you might be dying. Sorry.
The line of scrimmage.
Might be
Watch the
dying.
line of scrimmage move back here. It's because they get a hat on a hat, and you see them sustaining balls.
Emmanuel Sanders, 7-yard reception.
Who's having an outstanding
I guess we go live to. Let's go live to wherever they're playing at. New York.
Jesse James. Good drive, good response.
Good ball game to start things off here. Prater on for the extra point.
Jared Cook or Dalvin Cook?
Game in Chicago, late stages of quarter number
Which if it's Jared Cook, I don't know if I can give you a touchdown there. Cincinnati, Tyler Boyd, 72-yard touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Any of the scoring there in the Detroit-Chicago game. Derek Carr, Darren Waller. You see the
Darren Waller's a beast.
red zone for the Raiders.
Corner off with a vertical route, and then that gives Waller the space to hit the corner.
Tyler effing Boyd. Derrick Henry fumbled. Recovered by the Browns. I need Tannehill to score me some points. Come on. Darren Waller, touchdown. Let's go.
Inexperienced Arch. They've been pretty good against the run, especially middle part of the season.
Yep, they sure have. And look, as it
Just keep giving the ball to Darren Waller.
Just a moment ago in the Tennessee-Cleveland game, Derrick Henry off right tackle, never got started started and got stripped of the football in the backfield. Excellent penetration by the Browns front seven. Ball goes on the ground. Browns recover. It's almost an instant red zone drive for Cleveland.
Great reads on where to throw the ball.
Oh, Dalvin Cook. Okay, I might be able to do that for you. Where are they at right now? It's tough being a Falcons fan. Yeah, I mean, y'all get a new coach in there, and hopefully he'll turn it around. I think you just wonder, like, what could the Falcons be if they had a different QB? And I know Matt Ryan's been okay, but, like, imagine like Deshaun Watson on the Falcons with Julio, Ridley. Like, could be nuts. Your dad is not having a good day today. God, I should have played Taysom Hill. How's Tannehill doing? 18 yards.
We'll get right back to the Browns
man.
after we show you the other Ohio team, Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Allen quarterbacking for the second straight game.
Allen gets rid of it, and Boyd races down the sideline, bursts down and more. Boyd at the 20, and Boyd will go.
Boyd will go.
72 yards.
Unbelievable.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, 81. We're trying to get more top options for him.
Mayfield delivers, and it's on time.
I need Tannehill to connect with A.J. Brown.
Third and 3 sets up first and goal. The push by Desmond King, former Charger.
The open week could not have come at a better time for Jarvis.
Yeah, Waller's balling.
Was playing with 2 cracked ribs. Had a couple of games where he'd had some drops, which I
Do you have a 79 yards? 6 receptions, 79 yards, and a touchdown. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. So will I do it? Well, I mean, it's gotta come to me, you know. If I feel it, then I feel it. But they don't have the ball right now, so. No, I haven't said. Okay, they got the ball now. Let's see. Let's get them across a 50 first, then we'll talk about it. All right, Jeremiah? I might not be feeling it today because I thought Carry On was going to score. It's Browns? Browns in the red zone again?
after another takeaway.
106 total yards for Cleveland. Tennessee has 28. Mayfield on second and goal. Landry will go down on first contact.
Jarvis almost had another touchdown there. In the first quarter. All right, back to the games.
My apologies. The Detroit kick you saw was the extra point after the Adrian Peterson touchdown, not a field goal attempt. I can confirm this one is a field goal attempt. Kaimi Fairbairn from 52 yards away.
Calvin needs a bounce back game. Tough matchup this week for him. How's he doing? 1 target. Julio having a good game though. Coming off an injury. Todd Gurley yet to have a carry. Did he get hurt again or something? Check it out real quick. Todd Gurley.
To control the line of scrimmage because they're off balance, not knowing when we're going to snap the football.
He called it an art form.
Yes.
So he takes
I don't see anything.
He also gave Aaron Rodgers credit for being
You hear the music come in. Commercial time out there in.
What we got here?
We don't do commercials. We get you back
Yeet.
to an update on 3rd and
Traquan
14.
Smith.
Shot right there. Taysom Hill, Traquan Smith. Traquan dropped one as we showed you earlier in the first quarter. Catches that one there. 21-yard gain for the Saints, and they are into Atlanta territory at the end of the first quarter. 7-3.
We still got a lot of time left in the first here. 3 minutes 40 seconds. Something happened here. Playing a review. I don't know what that was. Oh, great catch by Ty. Guess that's what they're reviewing.
I don't know that he gets his right foot in, Greg. That's a great hit.
Mike Glennon is the passing leader right now. You sat Julio because of injury. I mean, it depends on who you sat him for. I mean, it might have been the right play, honestly. We've seen like the past few games where he was playing and he'd like pull up and just sit the rest of the game. So you don't want to risk that in fantasy sometimes. It's understandable.
That's a good one.
Mitch Trubisky, 21 yards to Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson, most underrated wide receiver in the league. Just keeps producing with absolute trash as quarterbacks. Bortles, Robinson, or Bortles, Trubisky, Foles. Just trash.
Check it in South Florida. This is the first live action we're going to see of Tua Tagovailoa again.
Hey, David Montgomery looking good. Let's give Cordero Patterson a rush. Like what? Come on. Cordero Patterson is not a running back. Okay, quit trying to do this. Like look. Okay, well never mind. He actually had 25 yards. Yeah, where the Vikings at? Getting close. Time to open up my almonds.
It is Bowden who took a big hit after the catch. Chicago with the Bears injury might pause the game for a moment. We can sneak in a Bears update. 3rd and 6. Mitchell Trubisky stands and delivers. Allen Robinson again. Hey, look at it. They got to get yards in the pass.
Allen Robinson.
One guy they have to go to. That's Allen Robinson. His 3rd catch, 54 yards, just beginning of the 2nd quarter here. Trubisky,
James Robinson better than Dalvin Cook.
Back to the Browns.
I just coughed almonds everywhere. What is this bullshit? What kind of fucking wide receiver is this?
They also had both backs in the game, and Chubb playing fullback. There's the fake to him, and Kareem Hunt at tailback. So what's the difference with Lamb catching it versus, number 62 for Aaron Brewer for Tennessee, uncontested. He's
Come on.
open in the end zone. Aaron Brewer.
What about fantasy not getting Kendall Lamb touchdowns? Remember when he was on the Texans? Absolute trash. Here's a Darren Waller touchdown. Easy. Yeah.
Okay, Baker Mayfield, 11 of 13.
Jets in the red zone again.
For Baker, they've had a lot of sloppy weather games in the last month. Maybe he's liking what the atmosphere is in Nashville today.
Foul start offense. I could have literally picked any quarterback but Ryan Tannehill and been okay. But Tannehill's not doing trash. Mitch Trubisky. Bears in the red zone. Vikings cross the 50 yet? Nope, Vikings punted. Sorry, Jeremiah. We want to go to a lot of teams in the red zone. Saints almost there. Bears in the red zone. Jets making a push. Go to the Jets game.
It's just been impossible for them to develop any kind of chemistry. And that's one of the goals, one of the objectives over the
Ty Johnson.
Really, if you look at Darnold's career, the one word that defines it is inconsistency, whether it's health, staying on the field, or the offensive line moving around, or just not having a supporting cast.
Next time, all right. Next time.
Issue here for the Jets.
Darnold gets him set on 2nd down. Johnson.
Nice little run by Johnson. Who will score first? Saints, Bears, or Jets? Ooh, Tua got picked off. Why? Put in Fitzpatrick. Oh, now Colts in the red zone. And they're out. Colts were in the red zone, and now they're out. Something happened. Yes, every 76 people, hit the subscribe button. Can we get to... There's no way we can get to 600, I don't think.
And that looks like we have
How many subscribers are we at?
on the field. That's LaMarcus Joyner.
508? Let's get to 520.
Came off, but he is in some
You started Hawkinson over Waller? Why would you do that, Todd Jacobs? You missed the live stream earlier today. Cordero Patterson, gross. Jesus, that's so gross. Come on. I mean, Hawkinson's been good, but Waller's just, he's the second best tight end in the league right now. With Kittle hurt. Dave Montgomery gets all the way down to the 5, and then they give the ball to Cordero Patterson. It's Jamison Crowder, another touchdown. That's 2 for him.
Let's go triple box because we've got the Saints on the move. We've got the Jets. Darnold throwing a touchdown, and Sam
Jamison Crowder is back.
touchdown of the first half. Sam Darnold came into today with the longest active streak in the NFL not throwing a touchdown pass. I'll tell you about that in a moment after we show you Taysom Hill. Out in the flat is Alvin Kamara. And
We getting any new subscribers? Yeah, we got one.
Patterson into the end zone. Chicago with another score.
I'll shout you out if you hit the subscribe button and it pops up on my notifications. So if you want to shout out in front of however many people we got watching, hit the subscribe button right now. Do it. Hey, Tannehill passing touchdown. Corey Davis. There we go. I wish it was AJ Brown, but you know, Corey Davis will do. Corey Davis has been solid. Corey Davis has been solid in fantasy. 4th and 4. Probably kick the field goal here. Volume is low for the red zone.
Somebody better help on T.Y. Hill.
That should be better.
He's gonna have another one of those 200-yard days, Greg. He's so effective. They're moving him around now. They're getting him inside. In
Hey,
the
11 subscribers. Appreciate that. Thanks, Josh. Josh Ho, the subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. AJ Brown hurt? No. Don't do that to me. Don't lie to me. Naheem Hines. Oh. God, everyone's getting vultured. I mean, T.Y. Hilton is fine to drop. He plays the Texans twice. That's the only 2 times you'll ever get any points out of him. T.Y. just goes off against the Texans. I wouldn't even pick him back up after this game.
Like Hines. Nice bounce. You see the speed and the explosiveness.
Damn it, Jeremiah. I gotta do a quick Twitter search for him now.
Wide to the right, no good.
And it is good.
Oh no. Non-contact? No. Not like this.
Will Lutz had been reliable. This is
Oh, Will Lutz missed a field goal.
AJ Brown down on the ground at the end of the Corey Davis touchdown catch. Here's an ISO replay of it. The young second-year star receiver for the
No,
Titans.
no.
Non-contact
Oh,
injury.
that looks bad.
Grabs immediately at that right foot.
Not like this.
Back of the calf area, perhaps, but here's the good news. The athletic trainers come out, attend to him, and he pops back up and then immediately puts some weight on that right leg.
I don't know if he's coming back in though. He's still got a limp.
If we get word from the Titans sideline, we'll pass it along for you on AJ Brown. We cut back.
All right.
Surprising 9-0 lead.
How would the Jaguars always have the ball here? F's in the chat. F's in the chat to pay respects. Yes.
is now the offset back as Robinson gets a break. Down inside the
Why is Robinson getting a break?
first carry of the season. And how about a studio update with JB?
That's the first carry from a running back not named James Robinson since like week 2 or something. It's insane. That's the eighth carry by a running back not named James Robinson the entire year for the Jags.
Coming into the weekend, a game behind Tennessee.
Damn. Extra point good. Titans closing the score a little bit.
Out of the backfield, incomplete.
Yeah, end of the first. Wow, this is a slow game. End of the first for the Dolphins. Bengals.
The fact they wanted to get somebody some time other than James Robinson last week. Played all but 3 snaps.
Texans pushing the ball a little bit.
That rookie wall right now about December. We're in field goal range, on the verge of field goal range. McLaughlin
Titans
doesn't have
kick
a
off.
strong leg. His long is 52.
Okay, Dolphins making a little push here.
So you'd like to pick up about half of this if you don't get the first down for
They're in the red zone. Glennon drop back. Nice pass by Glennon. A great pass by Glennon. Glennon might be the best quarterback on the Jaguars, and that's kind of sad.
A great throw by Glennon here. Another clean pocket. And then look at Eifert extend and catch that ball. Eifert's problem has been health, trying to stay healthy. When he's healthy, he's an excellent pass receiving tight end.
Hey, thanks Ashton
Effort sets him up at the 21
for the subscription.
line. James Robinson returns to the backfield.
James Robinson. Give the ball to James Robinson.
Ball in his belly. Nice cut as a flag flies. He lunges down to about the 16.
Someone commented on our last video. Oh yeah, do you love me? Question mark. Damn bots.
Offense number 10. 5-yard penalty. First down.
First and goal.
Miami is in the red zone on a 2nd and 2. And, okay, we got a lot going on here. Miles Gaskin, I believe, is on the carry. Gaskin was questionable coming into today, but able.
Jonathan Taylor doesn't have a touchdown.
Did not get the first down, it appeared.
I think that was Naheem Hines, wasn't it?
Ron Torbert says offside defense. That's going to give Miami a first down.
Yeah, Hines got the touchdown. Peoples-Jones TD after he dropped an easy TD earlier. Jesus, Browns are putting it to the Titans. Oh, Jaguars just threw a pick too. I missed that. Yep, Mike Glennon. That's why you give the ball to James Robinson. Jaguars will learn one day. Jarvis, man. Baker having a game. 3 touchdowns already. Second quarter. Ooh, Gaskin down at the 1. Sorry, 2. Okay.
And we're going to check out Baker Mayfield and the Browns up by 10 on the road.
Out of the 25-yard line, they'll go with a bigger formation with 3 tight ends. Fake it. Mayfield sets the feet. He throws the deep.
Wide open.
Downfield by himself.
Peoples-Jones. Hell of a name. Yeah, Jaguars threw a pick. Mike Glennon threw a pick. Right after I was complimenting his play. They are at the 22. So it must have been a deep shot. Did you sit both of them, Mike? Or are you going against him? Yeah, Crowder already got 2 touchdowns. Waller going off. Already has 85 yards, 1 touchdown, second quarter. Just got another. Darren Waller's getting targets, man.
After the touchdown pass, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Miami's tight ends.
Looks like Detroit about to punt it. Are they going to go for it here? Bengals going for it? Or not Bengals. Dolphins going for it?
Offense out there. No, he's changed his mind.
Okay, they're
Kicker,
kicking the field goal.
Making a big play at the goal line for the Bengals defense.
RPO and watch Shaheen is going to
Got 97 people in here. Thanks everyone for watching. Just enjoying this beautiful day outside by staying inside and watching football all day. Can't beat it. Can't beat that, can you? Wait, what happened here? Touchdown nullified? Whoa, what is this? What is this? Hey, I'm not a Packers fan, but I have Devontae Adams, so I'm for it. That sucks. And they go to kick the field goal. Damn. Go back to the NFL, see if there's any new touchdowns. Here's the Tannehill to Corey Davis touchdown. Yeet. Nice little play.
Right here at the bottom is Robert Hunt.
Dang, you sat Waller. I can understand sitting Crowder.
But he has to report as an ineligible.
Crowder hasn't been as consistent as he was earlier in the season, but you can't sit Waller, man, unless you got Travis Kelce. Hey, I'm not done shouting people out. If you want to hit the subscribe button, let's get to 600 subscribers. Fuck it. We have 513 right now. If you pop up on my notifications by hitting the subscribe button, I'll shout you out.
The most fun trick plays of the year wiped off because of the penalty. While we were watching that, Derek Carr
overshoots the receiver. The Dolphins did what? Oh, yeah. That's one guy didn't report as eligible, so they had to call it back. That sucks.
And so we'll check back on that game when we can.
All right, so we got Saints almost at the 50. Timeout here. Derrick Henry, no gain.
9-0 over Minnesota is a surprise.
Miami field goal. Okay, here you go. Here's your Vikings.
And the pass is incomplete and broken up.
Gotta lose all your money. Hey, Bills Mafia, man. That's gonna be a good game tomorrow.
Let's check in live with a
I know, Jeremiah, you always been here. Hey, there you go, Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook getting some. Kirk Cousins scrambled. All right, they're moving their way into the red zone. Hey, appreciate y'all. 4 new subscribers. Thank you all.
Coming into the game, Beth, Dalvin Cook, 29 receptions, 255 yards, leading the NFL with almost 1,400.
God, I can't. They're not in the red zone yet.
Like he's the best all-around back in the
when
NFL.
they get in the red zone, I'll call it.
Who can run through tackles,
maybe,
but also has
if I'm feeling it.
And the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield.
There is no Alexander Madison.
The chef.
Had,
Saints just constantly pushing the ball, but not much to show for it on the scoreboard.
Cousins on the move.
Oh, DraftKings, okay. Who was your big play today on DraftKings?
See where they spot the football after Cousins dove forward there. Kaimi Fairbairn from
I need to check my DraftKings, by the way.
He hit a 52-yarder a minute ago.
What'd the Browns do?
Starting center.
Browns are putting it to the Titans right now.
No good. Romeo Crennel's guys still down by 4.
Adam Thielen, 12-yard reception. Almost at the red zone. So close. 3 more yards to go. Actually, I don't want Dalvin Cook to score because I'm going against him in fantasy. So sorry, I can't do it, Jeremiah. I forgot to play Devontae Booker. Where's he been at? Where the hell is Devontae Booker at? Josh Jacobs is supposed to be out. He has like 1 carry, I think. 3 carries, 7 yards. Awesome. Theo Riddick getting carries. Come on. We even got the ball back again. Hey, thanks, Maurice. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we just go through all the games. I mean, why not stream when I'm going to be watching the games either way, right?
Kirk Cousins is lucky that ball wasn't intercepted. Very poor decision. He got out there, doesn't really have the ability to get his shoulders around, and just throws it up.
You better be right.
And he's lucky there wasn't anybody in the area that could intercept that.
Now, will the Saints actually score this time?
An example, would you say, Jay, of where he was trying for the home run when he's been focusing on the singles?
First and goal. Here you go. Here you go, Jeremiah.
Cook gets the edge. First down, bouncing inside the 5.
6 carries, 19.
For Dalvin Cook. Riley Reef, the left tackle, was leading the charge, and it's first.
Cootie, yeah. I think a lot of people are going to play Cootie this week. He had a big catch earlier. Mayfield's going off right now for you.
Good job by Kubiak trying to get Dalvin Cook out in space.
3 touchdowns already.
More yardage on this drive than they had the entire game.
Oh, what's up, Trey? All the way from Mexico. Well, that's not too far from me, actually, so just a little south. I can't call it. I can't do it. I'm going against him.
Behind Ham. Maybe got a yard. Nice play by Josh Jones, the safety who was returned.
Everyone needs Cook to score. Is everyone? Oh, Adam Thielen. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know what Booker's doing. I expected them to, I mean, against the Jets too, I expected Booker to get like at least 20 touches with Jacobs out.
7 for the Saints. They go for it. Incomplete. Jared Cook with a drop pass. Will Lutz, the Saints kicker, might be hurt.
Oh.
That could have forced the issue on 4th and 7 there.
Back of the end zone, Thielen. A circuitous route for the touchdown. And another red zone score for
What is that dance called again? I don't even know. Booker just... So last year when Josh Jacobs was out, DeAndre Washington had like 3 games with 20-plus touches. Almost unsubscribed. Look, it's a big game for me in fantasy.
The gritty afterwards did Adam Thielen. This was the injury we
Like, look, I'm playing against him right here. I can't have him do anything.
For the New Orleans Saints, went down awkwardly, grabbed at the back of the left leg, it would appear. One more look at it here. Lutz has been a solid kicker this season.
I mean, people that subscribe, they're not showing notifications, but appreciate y'all for hitting the subscribe button. Baker keeping you alive? Well, hell yeah. That's one of those guys, like if you didn't play Baker Mayfield in the $1 Million tournament, you're probably not going to win it.
A little bit of a deluge in Chicago. I say a little bit because I don't know how long the system might pass.
Las Vegas kicks a field goal. How many targets does Darren Waller have right now? 10 targets already, and it's 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Jesus.
But they do turn the Bears away, who are now 3 for 36 on 3rd and 10 or more. Wow. They do not convert yet again.
100 people tuned in. Thank you all for watching. 5:19. I said, can we get to 5:20? And we're almost there already. And we still got another half. A 25-yard TD for Phillip Rivers? Please tell me you didn't start. I guess, I mean, Phillip Rivers not a bad play this week.
So the Raiders get to within 3.
See what happens here. Darnold drops back. Oh, Darnold fumbled it. Okay.
Sam Darnold, ball was batted out of his hand from behind on the pass rush. Goes on the ground. I think it was Jonathan Hankins right there.
Timeout. Houston.
Cleveland Farrell, I believe.
Oh, this is why you don't start Matt Ryan. This is why. A lot of people asking Matt Ryan in fantasy today.
In New Jersey.
You just can't trust him against the Saints.
3rd and 1. And now
First charge, timeout. Houston
takes a timeout.
Hey, see Bills. Thank you, man. You're a Bills fan.
I want to ask you, Rich, while we have a moment.
I like it. Bills going to the Super Bowl this year.
Had a toe problem.
Right back outside for the 7 round.
Timeout there. We'll come back to Atlanta. Julio Jones just got another catch.
Oh, Rivers and Carr. Okay. I mean, both have a touchdown right now, so. Derek Carr actually, you know, doing fine after that interception.
100 against one opponent. Ryan on 1st down. And a big hit on Russell Russell Gage is laid by Malcolm Jenkins.
Here's a little game rewind. You saw Julio Jones. This is why the cameras were isolating on him. Matt Ryan gathering it in. Big 11.
What happened? Did Julio get hurt?
For a couple extra yards. That one goes
Oh, no.
35
Okay.
yards.
Who looked good? Who looked good?
Fourth grab of the first half.
Passing touchdown. Hey, there you go. There you go, Jeremiah. Hey, look, you're the one calling the touchdowns now, man.
After missing the game last week.
Called the Peterson touchdown. Now, Jonathan Taylor.
And the pass incomplete in the vicinity of Gage. Shot 4 here, Rivers.
The Colts did not get it on third down. This is fourth down. They go for it, and they pop open for a touchdown. And it's the rookie running back, Jonathan Taylor, on the 6.
I tried to tell my friend to play Jonathan Taylor, too. He didn't listen to me. I told him to play Jonathan Taylor over Booker.
Immediately said, let's go for it on fourth down, and they got right up to the line of scrimmage, which is why we cut to this late. Here is the play.
Oh, yeah, that's true, right? We try to call touchdowns now. Hey, you're the one calling them now.
I mean, you just don't normally see this at this level. Just a blown assignment on the part of that Texans defense.
Down and 7, they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down. It's Ito Smith all the way to the Saints' 11-yard line before he was knocked out of bounds by
And it's good.
Watch him bounce it outside. Ito Smith, we said Todd Gurley Jr. not out there right now. He's been messing around with the knee on the sideline. But
All right, I had to go. I had to talk shit to my friend real quick because I told him to play Jonathan Taylor. He didn't listen to me.
he's been running hard. He's been running physical.
Todd Gurley only getting red zone carries or something? That's his first carry of the game, -1 yards.
First and 10 from the 11-yard line with Gurley back in.
Got a slight hangover.
Carry. And he fights his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Gurley doesn't look the same. He doesn't have that burst. I'm used to seeing Todd Gurley with a nice lateral burst, and he's able to get out of those little shoestring tackles. Right now, it doesn't look like himself as he goes back out on the sideline.
Who has the ball for the Bears? No one.
Empty backfield.
The Lions have it.
Second and 10.
This is the matchup you want, a linebacker on Julio Jones.
Ryan looking, fires to the
Oh, Calvin Ridley almost had that.
Checking back checking back in Atlanta in a moment after we show you Tua Tagovailoa setting up the screen.
Ooh.
Miles Gaskin missed tackle by the Bengals, allows
Ooh, nice
Gaskin
little play
to
by
get
Gaskin there.
field and gets a first down for Miami.
Got 2-minute warning
6 of
in
10,
Minnesota.
just 57 yards passing, however.
down in the red zone.
How's Damian Harris doing?
10. Falcons can pick up a first down without scoring.
Why am I looking? Damian,
Falcons have been
I'm not.
absolutely atrocious in red zone TD percentage all year.
Damian Harris not even playing right now. What am I thinking?
Ryan out of the gun on third down. He throws to the outside, but the tight end Hayden Hurst was cut in.
Young Ho Koo with another field goal. Saving people's fantasy days.
Unit we would expect for Atlanta. Baker Mayfield, monster first half for him. Offensive line doing a great job giving him time.
Ooh, what a play.
David Njoku,
What a play for 4 yards. Yeah, Taylor got the passing TD. Or receiving TD, yeah.
Check yourself, you know. Njoku.
Naheem Hines had the rushing TD earlier, and Jonathan Taylor got the receiving touchdown.
Yeah, the eyes get big. Did you see that? Eyes got big right when he made the commitment to try and go over the top. We're watching everything for you on NFL Redzone.
From the left hash, he is now 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
And we check back in live. The Cleveland Browns, an impressive first half against the first.
Yeah. Will Baker get a 4th touchdown?
Aggressiveness and taking care of the football. First down. Mayfield unleashes it with a pass down the sideline, flag thrown. Catch made by Jarvis Landry with 2 penalty markers on the play at the 16-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
So they'll sort out exactly what the call was from the linebacker's secondary area.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 54. Got penalties declined.
Yep, Dolphins. Oh, are the Dolphins making a drive?
It's Rashawn Evans.
Yeah, a little bit. They're at the 50. This is like, come on, you gotta be scored. You gotta. Why is Fitzpatrick not in the game? Passing touchdown, Quintez Cephas. Raise your hand if you started Quintez Cephas in fantasy. Nobody raises their hand.
But you know, Teller in preseason had to beat out people to claim the right guard spot, and he put in a
Extra
terrific
point, good.
season, even during this pandemic, adding 16 pounds of muscle, and has played
right there. If you see
back
that
to the Lions and the Bears, where it could be tough to throw with the rain and the wet balls that they're dealing
The
with.
wet
here.
balls. Okay. Come on, Scott.
Steps away, and Stafford looking deep for Quintez Cephas. Cephas into the end zone. He's got it. That's a Lions touchdown.
Damn. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdowns. And everyone thought this was going to be a Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb game. It's a Baker Mayfield game.
Perfectly thrown, Rashard Higgins, and Mayfield is dropping dimes.
Jesus. Sterling Shepard or CeeDee Lamb. I don't really like either. Danny Dimes not playing this week, but I still probably I think Sterling has the safer floor. Give me Sterling. Halftime where? What game? I don't think there's any halftime games yet. Jaguars getting close.
Mayfield throws it right over the top of Borders' helmet and into the waiting arms of Hollywood Higgins.
Hollywood Higgins. Hey, hit 520 subscribers. Thank you all. Let's get to 530 now. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I do this every week. Stream on Sundays. Answer all your questions about fantasy on Instagram and here. We actually do 2 live streams on Sunday. One to answer your questions and one to just chill. This is the fantasy. This is the chill part of Fantasy and Chill, where we just chill and watch Redzone together.
As good as some of the other 8-win teams, they are putting it to Tennessee in the first half. Cleveland Browns.
See what Deshaun can do here.
He's so hard to sack.
Alvin Kamara, 37-yard rush.
From the 45, Watson.
Watson throws it to Brandon Cooks.
And that is complete. This time to Brandon.
Yeah, this is a typical Browns game where they look good and you're like, oh, you know, they can make the Super Bowl, and then next week they're gonna have a goose egg or something.
Week around the NFL, you'll see players sponsoring their favorite charities and initiatives: social justice, youth and education, health and wellness. Some of the causes supported this year. Over 1,000 of the players are participating. Go to
1,000.
NFL.com/mycause.mycleats or
Vikings got the ball.
NFL.com/auction. They're going to auction off some.
Hand off to David Johnson. Ooh, David Johnson looking good. A 20-yard run, 15-yard run.
We'll come right back to the Texans, who are on the move there after we show you what
are the Jets doing?
Raiders game.
Sam Darnold throws a pick.
Nope, Rashad Perriman couldn't come away with it. But the
19-yard run by David Johnson.
It's Trayvon Mullen with the interception there for the Las Vegas Raiders. Another turnover by the New York offense, and the Raiders could take the lead with a touchdown on the ensuing possession.
Oh, who the hell hit the unsubscribe button?
Where that play was headed, right
You better hit that subscribe button right now. We're at 519.
And he comes up limping.
Unbelievable.
Watching the Saints and Falcons, 1-point game
Alvin
between the
Kamara.
two NFC South rivals, as Alvin Kamara, guy had a hand on him at the line of scrimmage. He broke that tackle and broke it into the open field. Big gainer for Kamara. He has 53 yards rushing.
Saints pushing again. Will they score though? Saints are always get on the other side of the 50 and just can't put it in the end zone.
They get to the red zone. The Colts and the Texans. Houston is in the red zone.
Browns, yeah, that's what sucks about scoring touchdowns is you only get 1 point for the extra point. Hey, thank you, Spencer. Spencer getting us to 520. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We back now. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Meanwhile, today, Cleveland is.
But now we're going for 530.
31-7.
Hey, thank you, Ryan.
Funny game.
That means we should be at 523. There we go. All right. I feel safe now. Dump off to Duke Johnson. Loss of about 2 yards.
He's wrapped up at about the 15-yard line by Anthony.
Dalvin Cook, 5-yard reception.
Darius Leonard, but probably not enough.
How does Darren Waller not have any more receptions? He went off in the first quarter, and now not doing anything. Like, come on, I'm not happy with just 85 yards, 1 touchdown.
Very productive.
Complete pass to David Johnson. Appreciate it, Spencer. Thank you, thank you.
Inside the 5-yard line, intended for David Johnson.
You just hold your breath.
Oh, AJ Brown's back on the field. Okay, that's good to see. It looked bad when he went down, but he didn't catch the pass. But hey, at least we know he's out there now.
But when you have a quarterback like Deshaun Watson and he scrambles,
what do we got here? Someone read that and tell it to me.
It's a huge plus, and you just can't let him out of the pocket. You have to be very disciplined with your rush lanes. You just can't freelance. You need a coordinated rush anytime you face.
Scrambles left end, 4 yards, penalty. So they should be first and goal.
Pulls it down twice and then dives forward to the 11-yard line, and we have a penalty marker down.
Atlanta in the red zone. Will Lutz is hurt, so what are they going to? I guess they're just going to keep going for it on fourth. I don't know. David Johnson touchdown.
Defense number 54. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic.
David Johnson coming back from his brain injuries to get a touchdown. Matt Ryan sacked.
At the 6-yard line.
Dummy Lovato. What?
Aside from his quickness and his agility, I think there's his strength. He's got a very strong core and a lower body that allows him to slip out of a would-be sack. Hard guy to get on the ground.
David Johnson, the deep back.
Taney, what did Taney do? Oh, Ryan Tannehill sacked. Okay.
He will get the football and work his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Nelson Aguilar, 14-yard reception. New Zealand, holy shit! You might be the furthest. We have Indonesia, Mexico, and we got New Zealand. God, who knew we all over the we got football fans all over the world. This is a true football. I'm not talking about that English football. BB.
For the extra point.
Let's get Mitch Trubisky a touchdown here. All right. Jeremiah. Hey, 5:25 now.
It is good. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to play. A terrific first.
One possession game now again in the first half there. 1 point game here in
2-minute warning.
Taysom Hill on a 3rd and 8. That's a nice dart. Emmanuel Sanders.
Booker.
That's into the
Come on, Booker.
for 18 yards, and the Saints have
I don't know, but I started Devontae Booker in DraftKings, and he has 5 carries for 5 yards. Like, what the hell?
First half. Games coming up on the end of the first half.
Already international, yeah. We're making it big. Okay, Bethany, I don't believe you.
In week 1 of 2000,
People are just lying now.
the first ever episode of NFL Redzone, the first ever touchdown.
Watch this.
On NFL
Oh, and already
Redzone.
Darren Waller, 38 yards. He's a beast. Hey, if they had rugby here, I might watch it. See, I said I'm not satisfied with Darren Waller having 70 yards and 7 receptions and a touchdown. So what do they do? Gives me another touchdown.
We had Indianapolis and Jacksonville. Peyton Manning was quarterbacking Indy back in
New
those
Zealand's the
days
worst
there.
soccer team. You know they had a soccer team.
Touchdowns later, here we are in episode 200.
Oh, I love you, Darren Waller.
People didn't know about him as a rookie there. But
I need a Darren Waller jersey.
A Saints great with Drew Brees throwing him all those touchdowns through the years. Here we are 12 seasons later, still going strong on every touchdown from every game. Okay, the current Saints game is still in a TV timeout.
Show me the Darren Waller touchdown, Scott.
Just come out of break. We can get back to the New Orleans-Atlanta game in just a moment.
I haven't stood up from this chair in about an hour and a half. That's not good. Dude, Baker, chill out. You're gonna have 300 yards, 4 touchdowns in the first half.
For the Saints from the Falcons, 18-yard line. Kamara lined up to the right of Taysom Hill.
Texans kick the extra point.
Hill off the fake to Kamara inside the 15.
Call for Montgomery. Nah, I need Trubisky to score for my DraftKings. Baker needs to chill out.
Robinson says I was interfered with. We'll see what our officiating crew.
I'm plugging Dallas.
Holding number 29 defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
So much from Brees in huddles on game day was when he was in on offense at other positions. Here's Hill again. And as he mentioned, Jonathan, during the pregame show, Fox NFL Sunday, he's been beat deep and
All right. Yeah, Justin Herbert. For fantasy, kind of a tough matchup, but still think he's playable. Come on, Mitchie. Passing touchdown, Jared Cook. Dude, Taysom having a good game, too. I benched Taysom Hill right before kickoff to play Ryan Tannehill.
Stay here in Chicago for the moment. The New Orleans-Atlanta game
90 yards, 1 touchdown. Come on.
Atlanta. No, actually, I think it was New Orleans that burned the timeout there, and it'll be 3rd and 3 for New Orleans. They just broke.
Second one. We'll go there. All for a passing TD to Montgomery. All right, I can't because actually I need Allen Robinson to score. So how about a passing touchdown to Allen Robinson? Down for that, Jeremiah? Look, Jeremiah, you calling all the touchdowns today, man. That's like 3 touchdowns you've called. Phillip Rivers, Adrian Peterson, now David Montgomery.
Take a bigger lead into the locker room. Motion across from Mooney. Montgomery working his way over the right side towards the goal line.
That's close. I don't know. He might have been down.
David Montgomery breaks the plane for the 2nd time today.
Well, his effort and never going down on first contact.
Sorry, Todd. It was a David Montgomery.
I love running backs that fight and crawl and scratch. There's contact after contact. Just runs through, keeps the legs alive, and you can see him reach over.
You got 3 TDs to my 1. What's up, Robbie?
Quite an effort by David Montgomery. The cutback and then the extension to get.
I guess Willis isn't hurt. He just kicked it 65 yards.
On the ground, ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Strike is caught. Waller breaking free.
Waller
still on his feet, and he will stroll into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm just a Devontae Adams fan, not really a Packers fan, but hey, I like some Rodgers too.
Having a first half, you see that stat line? 8 catches, 123 yards, and this is the 2nd of 2 first-half touchdowns. Derek Carr looking sharp as well, 205 passing and 2 touchdowns for the Las Vegas quarterback as they have taken the lead 17-13 over the Jets. We were going to sneak into the Cincinnati and Miami game, but
what do we got going? 2-minute warning.
7-3. Bengals have the lead there. Okay, the Carlson extra point, as I told you, was good. So that's 17-13.
Can y'all hear this dog?
Right here, it's a 1-possession game approaching the 2-minute warning. Houston.
Dog just not shutting the hell up.
And they won't get it off before we hit the 2-minute mark. And there it is. 2 minutes to play here.
Peyton, which Peyton? Peyton Manning?
All right, Dolphins Bengals at the 2-minute warning. Texans Colts at the 2-minute
Peyton Barber?
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Peyton Barber ought to be great.
Gotta think.
Peyton Hillis?
Minnesota, we probably just gotta hand this off, right?
Oh. Yeah, Waller's killing you right now, Robbie.
Credit to the Jacksonville side as well. They've taken advantage of that. And
Who is that?
Here will pick up the first down with Amir Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah? Where's Mike Boone at?
And the Vikings and Jags game, the first of the 7 games in the early window to go to the half.
Offensively for the Falcons.
Why is Amir I thought Amir Abdullah just irrelevant. Yeah, now hey, at least we're getting some scores this time. Like we already got Browns got 30 points. Bears have 23. Like who would have predicted that? Then you got this game, like Dolphins. Like put in Ryan Fitzpatrick, please. You're playing for a playoff spot. Tua ain't it right now, okay? Put in Fitzmagic. Let him win you.
Todd Gurley checks in. Saints call timeout. Their second. 3rd down and 1 coming up for
a lot of teams using their timeouts, getting to the 2-minute warning stoppage. So a little stop and go here. How about the Jets trying to answer the Raiders' latest score? Braxton Berrios. A couple blocks downfield. Clock was running there, but they stopped it with 40 seconds to go. Sam Darnold, 10 of 17, 144 yards. Darnold has 2 touchdown passes, 1 interception, and 1 fumble lost. We were on this game for a brief moment. The Bengals trying to get points here.
Wait, is Baker about to get a? Is Baker about to get a 5th touchdown?
Than he did all of last week in the loss to the Giants. What looks different, James Lofton?
Well, they've really controlled the game.
Oh no, I forgot to.
I
forgot to watch it. I had it pulled up. I was gonna watch, and then after the stream, I fell asleep. I had to take a nap. I'll bring it up in another tab.
Both the Ohio teams have worked their way into the red zone. You see Brandon Allen quarterbacking the Bengals on the left. They're going to go trickery right here. A little reverse pass back to Allen, and he couldn't gather it in. Baker Mayfield has been doing it conventionally in the passing game.
Will Baker get 5 touchdowns in 1 half?
First half the Cleveland Browns have had maybe this season.
Now, if I play the video, I'll get banned.
Today in the Tennessee Titans, and that they're doing it on the road in Nashville. One more look at the trick play here for the Bengals that came up empty.
More wide receiver than passer on that last one.
We got halftime here. About to be halftime here. Actually, they're at the 40. They might go for it. Oh, Darnold fumbled. How many yards? T.Y. Hilton already has 100 yards. It's like he's 25 again. You play the Texans without Roby Coleman, you're going to have a good day.
If this is not there, you throw this ball away, you don't need to take a sack, and you're telling him, you can tell him that in his ear after you've made the play call, but be careful with the
For any new people watching the stream, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Got to plug it again, you know. We want to get to 5:30. We're at 5:25 right now.
Miami showing blitz, play clock at 1. Here they come, and
Joathan, where you been at, man?
Zach Taylor in Cincinnati.
Baseball. Your Jaguars are winning. Now you join the stream, they're probably going to lose, I'll be honest.
So Zach Taylor wants
Bengals game in a stoppage, Browns game in a stoppage. Matt Ryan with a minute to go in the first half, and
Oh, what a snag by Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley, great job tracking the football. He was working against Marshawn Lattimore as well, and Ridley snatches it
Oh, the
for
play.
a big gainer. They are reviewing this play.
I don't think I knew touchdowns posted. We already watched the David Montgomery. Taysom Hill touchdown here.
We'll let you know if it ends up standing there. All right,
Jared Cook. Darren Waller, we already saw that one. Go Jags. Chubb scored. Wait, they called him short? They called Chubb short there? I don't know if he was short. That was close. Short? I guess he was short. Huh. Alrighty. Baker about to get his 5th touchdown.
And then there's a pop from inside out. Wasn't quite sure who that was. Couldn't knock him off of his feet.
Raiders, 3rd and 18. Not looking good for them. Colts almost in the red zone.
Who's tackling Nick Chubb as well to try and drive him across the goal line, and they don't quite get there.
That is a serious group effort to make sure he doesn't get to the goal line. Let's bring in Gene Steratore, who just saw the same replay we did.
Really a close play.
Have Chubb, here it is. That's how close it was for Chubb. Can't see the ball though.
Looking at, we can see that Chubb's feet get to the goal line, but we just can't see the football at that point.
Oh.
I think you've got to roll in short until you see the ball cross.
Hit off the Chubb. Okay, there you go. You got your Chubb touchdown.
The Cleveland Browns pouring it on in Nashville.
So in the previous play, the feet got there, but not the ball. On this play,
527. Thank you.
The Cleveland Browns
Get 3,000. Hey.
First half out of the Cleveland Browns.
No 3,000 points for Mahomes.
Into the end zone, time and time again, on the ground, through the air, against the first place Tennessee Titans bunch that looked awesome last week.
We got a little fight between Tyler Boyd and David Howard.
A statement. Okay, Bengals, Dolphins on the left. You've got the Saints
Halftime. Indy kicked a field goal. So it looks like we just have these 3 games right now. Oh, Calvin really fell down. Dude, 38-7. I'm playing against Mahomes. Unless Josh Allen gets 3,001 points, I'll be okay with it. All right, Jothan.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23.
Defense.
Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Automatic.
That was an easy call.
First down.
See him go right at the top and kind of push Calvin shoulder.
76-14. Yeah.
Obviously can't do that.
That's what they're on pace for. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of running from the Browns in the second half.
Atlanta with 2 timeouts. Looking to reach the end zone for the first time today. As
Matt Ryan sacked.
down he goes back at the 35-yard line. David Onyemata with his 6th sack of the season, and now the Falcons call timeout.
And Matt Ryan is going to get himself in trouble every time he's going to pat the football. When he pats the football, they are getting the pressure. Daniel Onyemata,
The result of the play is an incomplete pass after the play was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 83 throwing a punch.
Ooh.
83 is disqualified from
See you, Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd just got ejected.
25 of the defense is disqualified for throwing a punch.
Oh, Xavier Howard got ejected too.
And 25 defense are disqualified.
T. Higgins time.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot. It'll be 4th down, Cincinnati.
Wow, so 2 of the better players out here, Tyler Boyd and Xavier Howard, both get tossed.
Tannehill, beautiful throw. Out of bounds.
We need to go back to Gene because the Bengals.
That's why the fade routes are so easy. It's one-on-one, simple throw.
Matt Ryan about to do something here.
Second down to 19. Atlanta with 1 timeout remaining. Ryan throws.
Calvin, really? T.
Makes the catch at the 25-yard line.
Halftime. Oh, this is a good time for me to go to the restroom. And while I'm going to the restroom, you don't mind.
20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout in Atlanta. Here is the controversy in the Dolphins-Bengals game. A little shove out of bounds right there. Looks like Byron Jones was in there. Tyler Boyd. There's Xavier Howard, who I think it was Boyd that actually made more contact going out of bounds with Byron Jones.
Yeah.
But they get into it there. They both, throw a little something in each other's face masks. And
He gone. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. 1st and goal here.
to be ejected.
Y'all watch this game.
Punishment for both of them.
First and goal right here. Who's going to score for the Falcons?
Interceptor in the NFL, and Tyler Boyd, who has a long touchdown for the Bengals in the first half. Both have been
What was I going to say?
ejected from the game.
Oh, yeah, while I'm gone, look, you go to YouTube. You click on Fantasy and Chill right here. And wherever the subscribe button is, look right here. This is. You hit the subscribe. Also, you hit the like button. That's all you got to do while I'm gone.
I mean, yeah, he grabs him at the waist, and that's one thing that the Saints defense was trying to clean up. They had done such a great job of not getting all these penalties on their 5-week tear of being a great defense. Now those penalties are starting to rear its ugly head. Has the Falcons right here in scoring position with 16 seconds left.
First and goal from the 10-yard line. Ryan throws, corner of the end zone, looking for Gage.
Yeah, smart play. Smart play.
Second and goal in a moment. Here is another angle there of the fracas that caused one Bengal and one Dolphin to be ejected. Pushing and shoving. You know what? There was some contact with the officials as well when they came in, and that may have also led the severity of the punishment, with Howard being ejected for the Dolphins and Boyd being ejected for the Bengals. If we get a better angle, we'll show it to you. But
yeah, I saw that too. Jeremiah, he's on my my homepage now. Look what else I brought. Get out of here, Dalvin. Did the Falcons score? Ah, they kicked another field goal. Gee, 3 field goals already. Very cool.
Indianapolis here right before the half. Rodrigo Blankenship, the good rookie kicker for Indy, from 42 yards away.
It's like most games are in halftime now. I got Tannehill trying to make a little push.
If they're doing any scoreboard watching and they see that Cleveland, Tennessee score, Indy's thinking first place is ours again by the end of the night if Indy takes care of business in Houston.
All it takes is one play with Henry. But hate to break it to you, G, I don't think they're going to be running much in the second half. I'm going to be honest. When you're down by 31, not much running to do.
Now with 19 pass attempts, no interceptions, 229.
They did say they want to get more work in the receiving game. All it takes is one play with Henry. Oh, sorry.
Real credit to him, just in terms of seeing the defense, taking great care of the football, and not turning it over.
Walks in to the end zone.
Oh, Kiki.
For QT, who wanted a flag thrown, defended by Kenny Moore.
You got more than your QB last week, dude. Q's a bad man. Who's got these 3 games right here? Timeout. Titans.
Could have been an interception. Xavier Rhodes, I think, had his hands on it, but couldn't come down with it. So Houston takes.
Yeah, they might get 2 plays in. They just throw a pick.
Final 12 seconds.
AJ Brown fumbled it.
12 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's halftime.
Watson throwing. It is.
Oh my God.
I don't know. They're going to the wrong person. That's twice now they tried to fit one.
Titans just getting manhandled.
And 8 seconds and counting. Tua Tagovailoa is waiting to spike the ball here. Yep. The Dolphins just.
You know what's gonna be weird if the Texans win this game and the Titans lose?
No timeouts, so they'll spike it and get Jason.
They actually have a chance at a playoff spot.
Out onto the field to try and make this a 1-point game.
Bear Baron kicks a field goal.
Now, Andrew, do you think that Sanders would rather have a 50-yard?
Let's still do it
this year, and that's from.
What are we doing? I'll check my fantasy in a second once. Oh, Jaguars started back up. Let's check. A lot of breaks right now. This game looking good. This is the league that I need to win, and it's not looking good right now. Hayden Hurst, 0 catches. You love to see it.
for the first
Chris Boswell's doubtful?
of the 7-game early window. Hope you're enjoying
Wait,
the
what?
show, everyone. Welcome back inside of the NFL Redzone studio.
Sorry, guys. I need to find a kicker real quick.
Episode number 200. We started 12 seasons ago.
What kicker do I go with? I didn't know Boswell was doubtful.
Thank yous. I might not get a chance to do this throughout the day.
What the?
Thank you first and foremost to
The Jaguars just scored?
The commissioner has been with us and supportive of us since our very
Who
first
scored?
episode. It wouldn't surprise me if Rodgers down in the basement with
Le-
the M&Ms
wait.
on the leather
No,
recliner.
LaVisca already had a touchdown. They run it back?
Maybe with Jane and the girls, as a matter of fact. Commissioner, thank you so much for your support of NFL Redzone.
Wait, what?
Also, thank you to our
Pick six?
original producers, Kent Kamara and Jonathan Kaplan.
Jaguars got a
Brian
pick six?
Youngs. I'll add his name onto that. 3 people that helped make Red Zone what it is today. Some of our favorite former colleagues. As for our first ever show with all the
Jaguars got a pick six.
this is the way it sounded the very first seconds of the very first NFL Red Zone. The NFL has changed a little bit. A Hall of Fame run with the Packers, the roller coaster ride last year with the Jets, off-season surgery, and the seemingly endless drama.
Jaguars? About to get their second win of the season?
As a Minnesota Viking. Kyle Orton will play his first game as a Denver Bronco this afternoon, and a huge challenge from him coming back from that dislocated finger in just 2 weeks. He will start with the glove on his throwing hand. And do the Indianapolis Colts still own the AFC South? We're going to find out in a matter of seconds. The Colts play the Jags. Maurice Jones-Drew.
What am I watching? Am I watching Red Zone from 2009 or something?
Week 1 of the 2009 NFL
Oh, look at young Scott Hansen.
Red Zone. I'm your host, Scott Hansen. You're watching the first moments of the channel that we hope will change the way you watch football forever.
Oh boy, was he right.
Hours, we're going to take you to every single game being played across the country, live and in high definition. We will show you every big play as it happens, every touchdown from every game. That was our commitment.
Yeah.
The pinstripe suit has gone.
Oh, they're not even going to show the pick six from the Jaguars?
We're still going strong after all these years. First game to go to the second half. Vikings-Jags, first play of the third.
Oh, here it is.
Get the comeback in the second half, and it's not going to start that way. Joe Schobert, pick six for Jacksonville.
Yes, my Jaguars defense start. I didn't start the Jaguars defense.
Beth, we talked about it in our Home Depot at the beginning of our open, the matchup between Joe Schobert and Dalvin Cook. You're going to see as this runs in the middle of the field. Here's Cook right here. He's just going to release, and he doesn't look for the ball.
Scott Hansen, the goat. Don't they have another guy that does Red Zone?
And you go into halftime, you're the Vikings. You say,
What's his name?
We're going to come out. We're going to reestablish ourselves.
They have another guy that does Red Zone. No one watches him though.
Pick six. Brutal start for the Vikings.
They scored quickly in the first quarter with the offense, and they score quickly here in the third with the defense. The extra point is good. And the 10-game skid is in serious jeopardy as Jacksonville has come ready to play today.
Well, watch Dalvin Cook and watch his eyes not turn around to find this.
I'm picking up Mason Crosby.
Looks for it, and Cousins is already throwing it. Schobert is the one who's watching and looking and seeing the ball, and it's just an easy pick six for Schobert. I don't know where the miscommunication was, whether it was with Cook or Cousins, but in any way, it's a terrible play for the Vikings.
Give me some Mason Crosby.
For Jacksonville,
I mean, the Minnesota Vikings trying to put together a playoff push. They've won 4 of 5.
Can Hayden Hurst just catch a pass, please?
Record in the NFL.
But what happened here? Oh, that was the fumble. A.J. Brown fumble.
One of the last plays of the last play of the Tennessee-Cleveland first half. A disastrous first half for the Titans. A.J. Brown.
I guess this is the only game. While we wait, let's check out some touchdowns. There's the pick six. We already saw that. What happened here?
For Cleveland, who has just put it.
Yeet.
The Tennessee
Oh, I didn't see that play.
Back to live action here in Minneapolis. Vikings get a pick
Nick Chubb. I'm not watching ads. Sorry. I ain't watching ads unless I get paid. You saw the LaVisca TD? Yeah. That was such a bad pass. It was such a bad pass by Glennon, and somehow he got the touchdown. Yeah, let me find it.
Watch this, unblocked right off the edge. Dalvin Cook's going to go out into a route.
Oh, wait.
And he gets a free shot on Cousins.
Do I hear just English speak? What?
Pressure coming from Jeff Gladney. The throw is away off of the ricochet.
Like
and
what?
into the arms of Laviska Shenault. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And his first since the season opener.
Looking for
And a play goes the Jags' way, 28 yards.
Show the replay. Here it is.
As he's rolling out here to his left, looking downfield. This ball should have been intercepted. Could have been. It goes right to
It's like what? Who caught it?
Second down with full motion.
By the defender, but Thielen does a good job of being strong at the.
Okay, we got the Bears Lions back too now.
Bringing it in and getting a much-needed first down.
And congratulations to Adam as well. That puts him over 5,000 career receiving yards as he moves up the top 10. Next up would be Ahmad Rashad.
Ahmad Rashad. I didn't even know he played football.
With the carry and a flag down.
These youngins don't even know who Ahmad Rashad is. The Zoomers. We're at 529. Who wants to be the 530th subscriber?
Here's a look at your all-time leaders.
Who you want it to be?
The Carters and Randy Moss.
I was born up here in Minnesota. One of the first things.
I'm going to go triple box here. 3 games have now gone into the second half. You've already checked out action from Jags, Vikings, Bears, Lions with Chicago.
Has Carry On done anything? Like I haven't seen Carry On.
Right-hand corner, bottom of the screen.
2 carries, 2 yards. You love to see it. 2 receptions, 8 yards though. Hey.
In a game that the Raiders, you would figure, have to have if they're going to make a legit playoff push.
Hey, is that? Hey, Devontae Booker got some yards. It's about damn time.
Jacobs is out of the game. Why don't we check out the Las Vegas Raiders here for a play or two on their opening possession of the third quarter.
5:30. Thank you. Whichever one of you hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Back to his days in Denver. Former 4th-round pick of the Broncos in 2016. Here's Booker again.
Feel free to shout yourself out in chat. Yeah, y'all's are pretty bad.
In Minneapolis with who else? Justin Jefferson.
I need to go back to the teal. I haven't seen like the teal in a while.
In his first NFL campaign. How about this grab? All over
CJ Ham. Touchdown. No one?
As the ball came in, but
CJ Ham, really?
A 40-yarder and admiring his work, I believe.
Ah, you're calling for a. My English is degrading quickly. Mine?
Play action, a nice block by Cook. Ham on the receiving end. The cutback and into the end zone. A little fullback low for Minnesota.
Too much alcohol, so it'll do it to you. Thanks, Alexa. Sorry if anyone had Alexa going.
What an answer here for Minnesota. Here's Ham. He's going to come and just slide out and watch Thielen at the end of this play. He runs the corner off, so there's a lot of room in Thielen. A nice little block on the goal line to allow Ham to get into the.
You're calling for a Matthew Stafford pick.
Life on offense, 1-possession game again there in Minnesota. We'll come back now.
But will it happen?
To the Raiders.
It just seems to be a quarterback looking in the direction of Renfro.
How come? Okay. James Robinson had 9 carries, I swear, with like 10 minutes left in the second quarter. He still has 9 carries. What is my boys doing? That's why the Jaguars have 1 win. Get the ball to your best player. Hey, 420.
Little misdirection play here as Theo Riddick, again, only the second time
Theo
he's
Riddick?
been active
Come on.
this season. And just to get back to Renfro, Gruden was funny.
Darren Waller, dude, going off.
He talked about his incredible creativity as a route runner, but he talked about his lack of size. He said, you see him out in public and you wonder, man, is that Hunter Renfro?
Cousin got it.
He puts the helmet on, he said, and just something electric seems to happen. Just such a game.
Cousins got 167, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad day. Not a bad day for fantasy. I probably should have started him over Tannehill.
Boy, you packed the punch. Carr, another completion. It's Waller again. And he continues
So good. Insert Waller into my veins.
And at Soldier Field, 3rd and 5 for Matthew Stafford. He'll drop back.
Is this a Stafford pick that you're calling for? No, just a sec.
Pass rush converged on him. This year's edition of the Monsters of the Midway gets the job done. Detroit punts it away.
Athlete can do quite a bit of different things, but it shows you.
Waller, get your ass back in the game.
And just
what you doing on the sideline? You think Derek Carr can throw a touchdown at anyone else?
Difficult guy to deal with in man-to-man situations with that size.
If Derek Carr turns it over right here because Darren Waller's not in the game.
Darren Waller now
wait, what?
Career high 142 receiving yards.
Alexa, did you just lie to me?
12 times. He's got 9 catches, including the 2 touchdowns.
Mods.
Well, one of the things
Mods, ban Alexa.
When you blitz is that you dedicate the extra guy now to the pass rush. And so in normal man-to-man defenses, in a base man-to-man defense, you usually have one player underneath, and then you have the free safety in the deep middle.
Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be like a real streamer. Watch this.
Now the short underneath
Add.
middle zone, there's no help for the defensive back. So the receiver has an advantage when he's running away. And with a guy with speed like that, it's tough to cover.
Darren Waller,
This is going to be cool.
Overcome so much in his life. Of course, the former 6th-round pick of the Ravens in 2015. Multiple violations of the league's substance abuse policy. A stint in rehab that really turned his life around, and what a player he's become for John Gruden and the Raiders. Among the elite tight ends in the sport. And he is having a career day so far.
What the hell?
For Vegas, Devontae Booker, a couple of hard-fought yards, and tackled on the play by Neville Hewitt.
I wouldn't be surprised here on 2nd and 4. The Raiders could be in 4 down.
Look, I'm like a real streamer now.
I wouldn't be surprised for them to call something down the field.
The number 1 seed in the NFC currently, New Orleans Saints, in a 1-possession game as they begin the second half in Atlanta against the Falcons. We'll check that Saints-Falcons game.
There we go. That's cool, right?
Life Stadium.
It's pretty nifty.
So Booker now, who had just 59 carries all season entering this game.
Y'all can see yourselves type now.
9 attempts, 31 yards in the absence of Jacobs.
So here's one of those situations in 3rd and 1. If they have it in their mind that they're going to go for it on 4th down, this is where they like to take a shot and get aggressive, especially in press man situations.
Devontae Booker.
That's Ruggs in motion. 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Booker, 1st down Raiders.
Yeah, remember when the Bears were 5-1? Oh, that was funny. Yeah, they're bad.
And early 3rd quarter action with Taysom Hill, an impressive dual threat first half for Taysom
Tannehill,
Hill.
deep pass. Wait, Browns Titans game's already back. That was quick.
That one goes for 18 yards.
Devontae Booker getting some run finally.
15 of 24 passing, 2 touchdowns.
35 yards, not bad.
50 rushing yards to his credit.
And even though the Jets, the strength of their defense is their run defense, felt like, hey, we've got to take some of this pressure off of Carr. There's too much pass rush, and we've got to run the football.
We saw Ashton Davis limp towards the Jets sideline. So Matthias Farley, Notre Dame product, 5th year in the league now, into the game at safety for the Jets. Davis, one of the promising young players.
Oh, yeah.
For this Jet defense.
Look, if there are any Jets fans left,
Company keep it on the ground. Booker, another take.
first of all, I'm surprised. Second of all, y'all's owner is the smartest owner in the league because he's like, hey, everyone wants Adam Gase fired right now, but if we keep Adam Gase as our head coach, we guarantee ourselves to get the first pick in the draft because that's how bad Adam Gase is. Adam Gase is.
In the first half because of so many passes.
Tannehill touchdown.
Defense was able to tee off a little bit.
Well, it's beginning of the 3rd quarter for the Tennessee Titans and Cleveland Browns, and Tennessee needs to score in bunches to get back in this game. They're just outside the red zone.
To the other side, Tannehill floats it for the touchdown. Michael Pruitt. A quick score for the start this second half.
And the motion of Derrick Henry grabbed
Who's my competition? I have competition?
and that allowed Michael Pruitt to sneak down the center of the field on the
I didn't know other people are even doing this.
wide open for the touchdown.
Being able to keep a
Look,
defense off balance.
does my competition have their chat pulled up on the same screen? Oh, that is professional streaming right there.
Here's Jalen Richard back into the lineup.
Jalen Richard, why?
2-yard line. Boy, he was full head of steam.
He's about to screw over a Devontae Booker touchdown. Darren Waller, 150 yards already. Wow.
Sets up in the backfield to jump.
Some joker named Rocha. Okay.
That was Tennessee.
Well, Derek Carr scored. Rushing touchdown.
Penalty flag comes in. It's against Tennessee, so you know what?
Nah, he's sloppy.
Might accept this penalty.
Well, that's not giving him any attention then, alright?
A kick on the extra point if he elects to.
Let it be known now that you're at the right stream.
Blakeman faked me out there, and Derek Carr faked out the Jets defense. The Vegas quarterback.
Derek Carr touchdown. Hey, James Robinson getting some carries finally. It's about time.
And then it's 1 yard closer for Tennessee to go for 2. There's Carr extending the football and breaking the plane. Well done. Derrick Henry, are you going to stop it at 1 yard? They did. They
Derrick, Derrick Henry got stuffed.
This year's rushing leader on the 1 yard line for a 2-point
Thank you, Spencer. Thank you.
Impressive by the Browns on that one.
Hey, Dolphins.
Even giving up the touchdown. So let's rewind here.
Will the Dolphins take the lead over the, the very competitive Cincinnati Bengals, Might be a playoff team this year, right? Oh, wait, they're 2-8? Oh, and the Dolphins only have 6 points? Oh, yeah. Put in Fitzpatrick already.
Dolphins and Bengals are in the third quarter.
Tua escapes on the run, throws. He's got a wide open Gaskin at the 20, inside the 10.
Gaskin, though. Nice. Pretty sad. The Bengals have been ahead this entire time, and the Dolphins still have a 70% chance to win. Welcome back, Jeremiah.
Being a more physical runner, but a really great receiver. And this just makes me laugh the way he goes vertical for that when there's nobody around him. He's not aware of that.
I've never even heard of this guy.
Meet this ball and not wait for it to come down because somebody may be coming up from the other side to lay me out.
It's all about Matt now, okay?
35-yard completion ties a career long for Tua. And it's
I'm just
first and
joking.
goal at the 5.
Now I got an ego. Now you're just giving me an ego now. First and goal for Miami. Devontae Parker barely misses a touchdown. Gesicki. Gesicki, for all of you that have been starting Gesicki this entire season, everyone was hyping Gesicki up before the season. He finally comes through with a touchdown. Unpopular opinion, Joe Buck is good. People just hate on Joe Buck because they think, like I know on his Twitter, it says, what is it? I gotta go to his Twitter now real quick. Like even on his Twitter. Oh wait, he changed his Twitter, never mind. Basically everyone thinks he hates he hates their team. What's up, Alex? Saints pushing the ball at the 15. Sorry, at the 11. Let's get a Kamara touchdown here for all you Kamara owners. I know it's been a rough couple weeks, but
Can I use that? Sure. Yeah, it's all you. A guy who's 6'6".
Mike Gesicki's good against. I mean, everyone's good against Jacksonville. If you're tight end, you're good, and you're playing the Jaguars, you're probably gonna have a good game. Ooh. Glennon.
Hercules Mataafa, which I'm required by broadcast rules to say, Hercules on a half sack.
Never changed, Scott. Hercules. All right, let's see who's gonna score first. Let's try to predict the score here. I predict Alvin. Hey, look at that! I called a touchdown. I called a touchdown for you guys.
tight end, Jared Cook, who's had himself a handful of catches. Cook gets the first down on a 10-yard pickup on that play. And
Finally, I'm on the board now, Jeremiah. I'm on the board for Week 13.
You're never going to be able to get those big gains like he just got.
65 yards on the ground for Kamara. Tommy Lee Lewis in motion from the 11-yard line on first down. It is Kamara.
There you go. All you Camaro owners.
In for a Saints touchdown.
I know, Jeremiah. Okay, I'm catching up to you though. All right, I got 2 now.
Doing a phenomenal job in the passing game. Has the Falcons on
Jesse, you're a Camaro owner. We got your touchdown, Jesse.
Kamara's able to burst up through the hole. When you mix that in with the running back, he comes back, sees it, bursts through the hole. I mean, there's nothing you can do. How are you going to stop that defensively with a guy as talented as Kamara? That looked like practice, to be quite honest, for that series.
Kamara kind of corkscrewing as he went into the end zone to break the play. That was impressive. Impressive is J.J. Watt. Of course, we saw
JJ is a beast.
Lions, sacking Phillip Rivers on that play against the Lions.
Cook and the Vikings got the ball.
I don't know what he was doing as the replay there, the celebration. Was he sipping tea, maybe?
Oh, they punted. Okay, Jaguars punted.
Jesse James seemed surprised by that football as it's incomplete. We go downstairs to Laura Oakland.
Well, that's extra point. I'm fine with that, Jonathan. I'm fine with James Robinson scoring a touchdown. Y'all hear these people above me? Jesus. Has Jamison Crowder done anything since his 2 touchdowns in the first quarter? No. The answer is no, he has not. Back to you. Has Peterson done anything since his touchdown? The answer is no.
All right, and we check in with the Falcons hosting New Orleans, and Alvin Kamara looking like Alvin Kamara, 11-yard touchdown run. Saints trying to get their 9th consecutive win. They're up 21-9 on the road.
We got a lot of new viewers in here. If you want to hit the subscribe button, I'm not going to be opposed to it. You know? What are we at now? 532. Let's get to 5. Let's get to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers in 2 hours. Not unheard of, right? Look, Jeremiah, there's still plenty of time, okay? They finally start giving the ball, second half, and he's got 30 yards. For some reason, they give Theo Riddick the ball in the red zone. I don't know why they do that, but
beating that press coverage and running through the bump at the line of scrimmage, and
extra point, good. We already called that.
And third down has been very good for the Lions today.
Titans gonna need to start putting some points here in a second. Derrick Henry owners hating life right now.
The Bears defense will stay on the field, and we'll go back now, I think, to Laura Oakland.
Yes, here I am.
I just want the Jaguars to hold on to this lead.
They've allowed 35 or more points only twice. In 2018, they gave up 38 to New England. Next week,
Deshaun, hey, how's Brandon Cooks doing?
36 points with 17. Josh Woods told me
First game as the number 1.
Maggie said about how we were going to come out. We're pissed off, and we know we're going to bounce back.
Chad, who is this? I live in Houston. I don't know who Chad Hansen is.
Stafford off play action with Agnew in motion, floating it for Hawkinson, who adjusts in the air, makes the catch. He's down at the
One with Booker over Hines. That's, I mean, you made the right play there.
Lions in business. We'll get right back to that.
You made the right play. I don't care what the score ends up being.
Afterwards, I was like, what was he doing with his fingers in his mouth there?
Like, I was Devontae Booker's already got 11 carries. He just hasn't done anything with it.
J.J. Watt posted on his, I
think that sucks is for some reason the Colts give the ball to Nyheim Hines at the 2-yard line and not Jonathan Taylor. That's why he's got a touchdown right now. But he's got 5 carries, 10 yards. It's basically just a touchdown difference. Passing touchdown. Who we got? Jesse James? He's still in the league?
I mean, it's amazing how fast he plays.
I had no clue Jesse James was still in the league.
And Roquan didn't play up there.
TJ Hawkinson owners just got vultured by Jesse James.
Just going back to that Green Bay game, I think
That's why I saw Jay James down here. I was like, who's Jay James?
it's been set so high.
That sucks.
Second goal at the 9. Over 100 tackles in each of his first 3 years now for Roquan Smith. Is Stafford on second and goal. Pocket collapsing, directing traffic, throwing for the back of the end zone, and a touchdown catch.
How much are the Eagles going to lose by? The Eagles going to lose by 20 points, but Miles Sanders is going to get 100 yards rushing.
Have the size matchup, and Jesse James at 6'7", 260 pounds. He's going to end up working on Jalen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we kind of lucked out this week that Wilkins is out, but still. Like, why draft Jonathan Taylor if you're not just going to pound it with him? And Marlon Mack looked good to start that first game of the year. His couple carries before he got hurt, he looked good.
And with that pass, the 9th season for Matthew Stafford with 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns.
Anyone pushing the ball? It's like Atlanta's at the other side of the 50.
And Prater, who hit that right upright earlier, bangs this.
Given a couple of different guys.
Okay, and no one's in the red zone at the moment.
Yes, you're correct, Scott. No one is in the red zone.
On a 3rd and long.
Deep safety here down the middle of the field.
And right as I say that, the Colts trying to get in the red zone.
9 men up by the ball. You got single high safety.
Cousins dropping back. Ooh, nice little 12-yard play to Adam Thielen. They don't run the ball, but we got update. Inhale pass to Corey Davis, 22 yards. But if the Eagles are going to beat the Packers, they're not going to be out duel Aaron Rodgers. Okay, you have to run the ball, especially with how ass Carson Wentz has been.
Dalvin Cook could do anything you ask him to do. He doesn't care. He just wants to win.
All right, Titans in the red zone.
Great things about him.
Me begging for subs, it's just a joke. I mean, you can sub if you want to. Hit the subscribe button, please.
In the Saints and Falcons game, Matt Ryan fakes the inside handoff.
Matt Ryan dropped back to Calvin Ridley. Looks like he's been having a good game. He's been at least getting a lot of targets. I don't know how many yards he has. Yeah, 59 yards. 7 targets. Yeah. So Matt goes down, then you have a guy that should be just step in for Matt. Oh, deep ball for Justin Jefferson. There's a flag on the play, though.
Penalty flag if it's against the Jags. It could be a red zone.
But thank you, Yev, for the subscription.
We've got Tennessee back in the red zone for the second time in the second half.
Danny goes out of bounds.
Pass interference. Defense number 36. First down is a spot on the foul.
He can put past Devontae Booker. Hey, at least. Passing touchdown, Justin Jefferson, Minnesota. So they went back-to-back plays to him.
Which helps Minnesota. That's a spot foul.
And he determined that to be okay. 2nd and 10.
Ooh, wait, another fumble? Wait, oh wait, so Brown. Oh, wait, the Titans recovered it though. The Titans recovered the fumble for the touchdown. Oh, then there's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Hey, hit it. Hey, hit him with that dance, Justin. That was a... I needed that A.J. Brown touchdown, damn it. All right. Falcons punt. Not looking good for the Falcons here. Hey, thanks, Yev.
Allow your receivers. They can't cover you. Look at Jefferson. Put his foot in the ground and go back outside. No chance to cover that. The offense.
So that takes away my passing touchdown, I think, too.
Kirk Cousins had enough time to wait for Jefferson to get open.
I'm just venting now. I had the Tannehill A.J. Brown stack, and I don't know if I even get a passing touchdown for that.
You score this quickly back to back like this.
I do, I guess. I don't know.
You make them a little bit hesitant.
Now, you folks who watch NFL Redzone every week, we do the touchdown board at the end of the game. How many rushing, how many receiving, how many defensive special teams.
Oh, they're going for 2.
That is an other touchdown. Because it wasn't a rushing, it wasn't receiving. It was a fumble recovery by the offense for a touchdown.
Tanny?
It goes in the other
Tannehill's running it in. Takes the pass. Easy.
He's got it. 2 touchdowns on 2 consecutive drives for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, Matt Ryan against the Saints, just it hasn't been a like. This is what happened when I started Matt Ryan against the Saints. Okay, another time for me to vent.
So game's not over yet. That was a 31-point lead at the half.
He had 5.28 points,
Tennessee has fought back to make it a 17-point game.
and I learned my lesson after that.
Still in the third quarter.
All right, Philip Rivers got the ball at the zone 30, throws it to Mo Alley Cox.
Pass is complete just across the 40-yard line.
About 10 yards.
For a first down, Mo Alley Cox with the catch.
Really went back and watched this. I think one of the reasons
under this offense is
and we'll step away from there to get 2.
I'm gonna need the Jets to score here, so Raiders keep throwing the ball.
Grand in motion.
Tua drop back. That's throw pass to Parker, 10 yards. Actually 11 yards there.
Matchup all game long between Parker and William Jackson, and now there's an injured Bengal down behind the play.
You started Ryan that week too? Ooh. Yeah, so you also got burned.
You know, we've seen far too many players.
Yeah, we can have our own little intervention if we need to. Hey, you learned your lesson though. You moved on from him. Patterson's still running the ball. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, he's got 56 yards, so. Oh, how's the Browns? They're well, actually, Titans coming back. Titans were down 38 to what was it, 38-7 at the at halftime.
This is a very good offensive line.
Wait, Dave Montgomery got another touchdown?
Certainly you miss a player like Costanzo.
Or did he have that? He had that earlier in the game, right? Titans gonna win. If the Titans win,
He's done a nice job. He gave the 1 sack, but other than that, he's played pretty well.
I won't care really, but it'd be impressive. Clipper was dropping back. He oh, T.Y. Hilton fell down. Should have been an interception.
T.Y. Hilton looking for a flag that hasn't been thrown. Hargreaves covering.
Movement up front. Was it Everson Griffin who started first?
Yeah, I think it's
I don't know what's going on in this Detroit game.
Number 98 defense.
Wait, you got 2 Montgomery touchdowns?
Remains third down.
Third one against the Lions.
All right. Philip Rivers yelling at his line. Drops back. Gets sacked. Some dude I've never heard of because the Texans secondary's trash.
Found a way in. Takes 3rd and 6 down to 3rd and 1. But an empty backfield for the moment for the Bears.
Let's go, Mitchie. I started you in DraftKings. Ooh, design run for Mitch. I like that play. That's a play I used to run in blitz. Empty backfield. Get the ball to your quarterback and just run it for a first down.
Roberts has a chance to make the play.
Now, most people in here probably don't know what blitz is, but it used to be an old N64 game. Maybe the best football game ever made.
As a corner, you got to make a decision. Can I beat him inside to get the tackle? Right there.
You got Peterson, Montgomery. You got Montgomery again? Okay, maybe. First and goal, Cincinnati. Sorry, first and goal at Cincinnati 9 for Miami. Let's go live here. Live to Miami.
Seconds ago in the Jets.
Gesicki, 20 yards. Darnold's having a rough. Darnold's having a rough day today.
In half a second, that's the 3rd sack of Darnold today, and the Raiders defense has forced a few turnovers.
Gio Bernard is just not it. They need Mixon back. I think Goff will get 20 points against the Cardinals. It's just tough with so where are they playing? Because a big thing is they're playing away. Aren't a dome though, so that helps. Usually Goff struggles on the road. And the thing with the Rams, sometimes they just run the ball a lot. Like they don't trust Goff with the ball. But I think he has a good shot. I think Robert Woods is gonna have a good game too. I'll give Goff 250, 2 touchdowns. You take that, Yev? Wait, who fumbled? Mike Glennon fumbled. Dude. This is why Jaguars can't win. You were up, and you quit giving the ball to James Robinson. James Robinson had more carries last week, and they were down. Fourth and goal at Cincinnati 5. I mean, how many points does Matt Ryan have right now? Matt Ryan's only got 5 points, so I think you made the good call either way. Yeah, Nick Chubb, 29-yard rush. I know they don't want to win, but I want James Robinson to score me fantasy points. Okay, they didn't go for it on fourth down in Miami. Take the field goal.
Decides to scramble, wants to run for the first down, gets hit. Ball comes loose, it's
Horrible.
out. And the Vikings recover on the bottom of the pile. Looked like Jordan Brailford was the guy who got
Jordan Brailford, yeah, everyone's favorite player.
Turnover there for the Vikings, and they'll have it in plus territory. And we've got Brian Flores electing to go for the chip shot field goal here. Try and make this a 16-7.
Yeah, where's our resident Jags fan at? All right, Vikings already in the red zone after that fumble.
By the way, it's about 80 degrees in the Miami area today, and obviously the Cincinnati Bengals players live and work in a colder air city. So we'll see.
Dalvin Cook
temperatures
getting some run.
Florida today become a factor in the second half. Adam Thielen back in the lineup after being on the COVID list for the Vikings. Had the touchdown in the first half. Makes a small catch there. And we'll get you back for the Vikings possession in a moment. Just happened in the Browns.
What did Baker do?
Baker Mayfield zipping one in.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, it's a first down there. Austin Hooper was the man.
Baker is having a game. Nick Chubb, here's your Nick Chubb run. He's quick.
From Tennessee defenders. That one goes for 29 yards. Cleveland wants to answer the latest 2 Tennessee scores.
Cook got tripped up. He could have had a touchdown there. Jacksonville won. And the quarter. That's a little anticlimactic. You're gonna have to. That's a cliffhanger right there. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter to see if Dalvin Cook scores. Started Raiders D just because. I like your rationale there. Not because the Raiders D is good. It's just because Jets. Oh. Field goal. Probably another field goal.
So special. He has that breakaway speed, but he's a physical back. He runs behind his pads. Watch this right here. Take on a hit and bounce right off of it. Continue to go. You have to bring your pads and square him up when you want to.
That's the thing with fantasy, man. You want some guys to do good, but then you realize you're playing against them in another league. It's like, well, what do I really want? That's why I play in like 2 leagues at most. Cody Parkey drills it down the middle. Yeah. Cousins started off rough this year, but he's been a starter. Startable QB for the past few weeks.
3rd and 7. Trubisky finds a streaking Darnell Mooney coming across the formation right
Alan
there.
Lazard, James White, or Brandon Ayuk.
That game got quickly into
Oh,
the
man.
fourth quarter. And we'll check out Houston.
Those are a bunch of guys that could do nothing. I don't mind Brandon Ayuk. Can't even root. Yeah, exactly. That's why 2 leagues at most. I can root for my guys, and most of the time it's not going to affect me in another league. But once you get to like 5 leagues, it's like, what am I even rooting for? It's just, I don't know. Cordero Patterson had a decent game. Oh yeah, sorry Trey. I'd probably go Ayuk there. Decent option in San Fran. They're projecting a lot of points to be scored in San Fran versus Buffalo. I don't know if it's going to happen, but follow Vegas, I guess. I think this is the most people ever watch the stream, yeah. I don't know how many subs we have today, though.
9 touches last week against the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I mean, he was hardly on the field. Now he's been in the backfield all day. That was his first catch. Here's another carry.
Cordero Patterson with another touch. Oh, Chicago. Komet, the tight end.
The white jerseys are getting a little bit tired. How I can tell is because Patterson's not running into any obstructions until he's
3 might be like the absolute limit.
past the line of scrimmage. And that offensive line
All right.
to get a push.
Vikings, can we come back to the 4th quarter to see if Dalvin Cook gets a touchdown? Spoilers, I'm playing Dalvin Cook, so hopefully he doesn't score, but they canned off to Montgomery. Komet, touchdown, and he runs into the locker room.
So there's a responsibility.
What celebration you got? A baseball celebration? Okay.
He was a Notre Dame baseball. Okay, there you go. He was more of a pitcher. He had 8 saves. They let him hit at
I feel like this Vikings game been in commercial for 20 minutes now. Oh, here we go.
Start of the 4th quarter here. Vikings with it on the doorstep.
Jaguars have it. Jaguars have it. Who are they going to give that fumble to? That's got to be a Kirk Cousins fumble, right? I don't know if Dalvin Cook ever had it.
Boy, that is almost inexcusable. It is inexcusable.
No, they gave the fumble to Dalvin Cook.
Like Kirk Cousins and a veteran star running back like Dalvin Cook. Bad exchange.
You didn't call for Montgomery? Huh? You can't get greedy, Jeremiah, okay? You got your 2 touchdowns already. You take your 2 touchdowns and your 60 yards, and you like it.
In the Chicago game and the Jets-Raiders game has just gone to the 4th quarter. The others coming to the end of the 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen.
What time is it, Scott? What time is it?
When wins become losses,
It's the witching hour.
become wins. The 200th witching hour in NFL Red Zone history. We've got 2 one-possession games. That's the
That was a fumble, yeah. They gave it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook fumble. Oh, you got the virus, Jonathan? Everyone in chat, keep your distance from Jonathan. 6 feet, please. Put your mask on.
Blakeman makes the call of a penalty against Cleveland with the helmet-to-helmet defenseless receiver call.
So even if you're trying to throw a shoulder into him, looked like the helmet made some contact too. If you're up that high, that's what the
But I hope you feel better, Joe. Oh, 50% chance. I like how. Yeah, 6 feet. 6 feet, please, in chat. Oh, they updated it? Okay, I was about to say, it didn't look like it was going to be a... Derrick Henry, nice to run. It didn't look like it should have been a... Okay, yeah, they did give it. It shouldn't have been a Dalvin Cook fumble. He didn't even have the ball yet.
To bring down Henry.
Happy to see a Kamara producing. This is why you 6 6 feet, please. Yeah, if you so we do a live stream every Sunday morning to answer people's fantasy questions on Instagram and on YouTube. And some people asking, like, should I sit Kamara? And you can't, because he has such a good chance to get a touchdown every week.
Just happened in the Texans-Colts game. 3rd and 6. Watson to throw.
Sean throws back to.
And the ball comes away in the arms
Uh-oh.
of a Colts defender. Brandon Cooks trying to squeeze it as he's going to the ground, but the
Colts guy just ripped it.
Now the officials.
Oh, is Brandon Cooks concussed?
This play is under review. One of the final plays before the half. I didn't see what the ruling on the field was. I believe
They called that an interception?
Okay, it was called an interception on the field, and the ruling on the field stands.
Here's your
Not happy with
There's your J-Rob touches. No game.
referee was the official you just saw making the call, but Watson frustrated as he has turned the ball over, coming to the sidelines.
The possession of the ball was lost and gained by the defense. And I think that's a great job of replay and a really good job of the officials on the field.
Yeah, Gene, and a really good play by
Wait, who was injured? Okay, I saw injured and James Robinson in the same sentence. I got scared for a second.
It's the point of emphasis. We talk constantly about punching and hammering and raking the football, and that's just what Kenny Moore did to Brandon Cooks.
And that, by the way, is the first interception thrown by Deshaun Watson.
I can't believe they gave Deshaun that.
Against Jacksonville, 230.
All right, Jonathan. we get it. We get it.
Rivers now back to
We all got our masks on. We're good.
Just inside his own 35-yard line. And they give us to Jordan Wilkins.
I thought Jordan Wilkins was out today. What? Dude, give the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Like Frank Wright, you don't got to be cute with it, okay? I don't even own Jonathan Taylor.
They've done a nice job against Henry for the most part. Just
3 carries.
Rushing for the reigning rushing champion, who Henry won the rushing title last year.
Why does Jonathan Taylor have 3 carries against the Texans? I don't get it.
Keep it on the ground, and Wilkins met at the line of scrimmage and pushed back.
I'm here for Baker's 5th touchdown. I want to get Baker 5 touchdowns.
Check out Tennessee in field goal range.
Delayed rush, and he tosses it out of bounds. And what you're
It's all
talking
good,
about,
Joey.
Evan, that emotional roller coaster that often takes place.
No, it's not just you, Jeremiah. It's true. The Chargers are the new Falcons.
During the game, you don't get that during the week. Game planning. It's a
Falcons say, hey, we like to choke games. Chargers say, hey, hold my beer. Watch this. All right, Jets. Let's get a touchdown here.
And even before that, talking about being like a quality control assistant, working his way up to being a position coach. Remember,
Your boy fumbled. Oh, wait, actually, they didn't give it to him.
Position coach.
Okay.
So he's seen all sides of it in all aspects.
On 3rd and 5, Tannehill.
Inhale sacked.
He is sacked. Could not handle.
Get a play under review in the Dolphins game. Jets at the Las Vegas 11. Let's check it out. Devontae Booker, not doing too well. I'm about to have to call for another Darren Waller touchdown in a second.
So here's Ogunjobi, who we spotlighted at the start.
You missed it when we saw the Gesicki touchdown. I was like, look, all the guys are hyping up before the season. This is finally where he goes off, and he's going to be on the bench of a lot of teams. Tanya could have a good game though. Ooh, Tina wants to do a pick. Will the Jets score here?
And even if they didn't get it, it was the right call with the way their field
I have a voicemail.
Holding defense, number 36. 5-yard penalty, first down, Tennessee.
So in the middle of the field, MJ.
Booker gets first TD? I hope so. Well, actually, they're Las Vegas don't have the ball right now. The Jets.
This was 3rd and 6 for Matthew Stafford, who will step and throw, and Danny
Amendola,
making
okay.
an appearance in the secondary for the Bears, picking up about 20 yards on that 3rd down.
No one starts Sam Darnold, dude. Just a waste of a touchdown. Give it to, like, even now that goes against Vegas defense. Like, that just ruins, does no good for any fantasy.
He's had to miss a couple of games, had that scary chest injury back in week 9 against the Patriots.
I just want fantasy touchdowns. I don't care who they're for. I just want touchdowns that are fantasy football relevant.
That Jamal Adams trade that yielded them a couple of first-round picks, trying to position themselves for the future.
Well, you know, the offense.
Think Tennessee's going to go for it here? 4th and 4?
But I tell you what, Mekhi Becton, he's a special player. Darnold on the fake into the end zone for the touchdown.
Will Tennessee kick the field goal or go for it? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Got a play under review in Falcons. Timeout by Cleveland.
Just over a minute to go in the third. Tannehill.
Montgomery gets a passing TD. This. Check my DraftKings.
Corey Davis in a matchup with Kevin Johnson. Johnson, who played with the Texans
I'm in
and
4th.
with the Bills, signing a one-year deal during the offseason with Cleveland.
Oh my God.
Well, for Mike Vrabel, what did he
This guy got 155 points already.
That's what he loved about their
Devontae Adams going to get at least 2 touchdowns.
Even at halftime, they were talking about finishing.
3 touchdowns.
And
I'm going to get 3 touchdowns, Ashton.
Different story this week as the Titans got off to a rough start and Cleveland really took advantage. Tannehill to Davis. Having a big day. 8 catches now for Corey Davis.
Try to get to within a field goal, down 5 points.
You got a 3 wide receiver set here in a bunch.
I'll check in a second. Darnold, oh, Jets went for 2. Darnold drops back. Just throws a oh, Darnold got picked. Threw it off the back of one of his receivers. Okay, I want to check the Falcons score to see if Hayden Hurst has a catch yet. No, he does not. Hayden Hurst has no catches.
Certainly don't want to see that if you're the Jets.
Off the bench? Why? Because you have Montgomery on your bench?
And what's the call here from Sean Smith?
Pass interference.
James Robinson fumbled. Oh, play was reversed. Okay.
And that's still 3 scores.
Why divided by 8? Yeah, just a random arbitrary number. A rushing touchdown. Wait. Okay, that's old.
The Browns huddle around. Incomplete.
Yeah, that was Michael Banks, the side judge. Mark Hittner, the down judge.
Waiting on the call here. The officials are conferring for an extra handful of seconds there. The Jets
This is old.
from a pass interference penalty on the 2-point try. So the interception got wiped off, or the 2-point interception.
Hurst, yeah, I was really high on Hurst before the season, and he's had some decent games. He had a little stretch there where he was getting like around 50 yards, but tight end is just such a crapshoot out of the top 3.
On a critical 2-point attempt for the Jets to try to cut it to 3.
Now look for a man-to-man combination.
And Jonathan, and 2-point conversion for the Jets. Mims, you are the father.
Got a 1-possession game, 3-point contest between the Jets and the Raiders. This was 4th and 1 a minute ago when the Dolphins and
Let's check NFL Twitter.
The Dolphins go for it, just push forward on the quarterback sneak, and they get
Nice, Jonathan. That's good to hear.
Going forward and getting the first down. That game has gone to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll bookmark the red zone drive for the Dolphins.
Here's your Komet touchdown.
Matthew Stafford just got intercepted.
I'm glad to hear that, Jonathan.
The Bears looked good to go with a 10-point lead midway through the 4th quarter, and the defense giving it back to Mitchell Trubisky and the offense. And in
Minnesota safety.
Minnesota game, Jags quarterback Mike Glennon goes down, ball down in the end zone. That's a safety. The Minnesota Vikings pop through
New man. Hey, let's go, Joe. With it. Let's go. Let's go outside now.
To 16. Vikings 21, Jacksonville 16. That's early fourth quarter there. Here was the rough call for the officials. Incomplete pass out of bounds or a grab with the elbow going down inbounds.
Taysom Hill pass to Michael Thomas. They're at the 9-yard line.
Deion Jones. No gain on the play. Shannon.
Yeah, the Falcons safety Ricardo Allen back in the locker room. The team telling me
third quarter, just 29 seconds left and down big.
And Vrabel had a good angle.
First and goal.
Slow motion instant
Will Myles Gaskin get a touchdown here?
from his staff.
Coming up for the Saints, looking to capitalize on the Falcons.
Got some people pushing now. People pushing on the field. Tennessee in the red zone. What team will score first? Saints, Tennessee, Miami.
Bill already has two on the slant. It is Thomas. Neesman makes the tackle.
Yeah, Sean's not going to stop. He's going to keep his gas. He's going to keep his foot on the gas because one, take the 8.
Just had this going to the fourth quarter with the Dolphins trying
Look,
to extend.
Gaskin gonna score for you. I believe Gaskin. Gaskin's about to get you a touchdown right here, Casey. What Cook do you need? Jared Cook or Dalvin Cook? Tyreek gets 79. Yeah. Like the first half.
Please put 31 seconds on the game clock.
4th and 1. Go for it.
Yeah, that's always the great reaction shot. The receiver.
Saints gonna go for it. I believe. Tannehill pass intercepted. What happened to my stream? Hello, Red Zone? There we go. Okay, we're back. Why, Tannehill? Why must you do this to me? Oh, Dalvin Cook. Okay.
Right before the end of the third quarter. All right, you saw that, and of course they got to do the compulsory team photo down in the end zone after a crucial turnover when Tennessee was building momentum.
Why? Give the ball to Myles Gaskin, please. I promised Casey a touchdown. Just give it to Kamara. I don't know. See, Saints try to get too cute too. They give it like Latavius Murray. They did go for it. They got the first down. I don't know if I'm gonna do second games. I'm gonna catch a little bit of it just because some of them will probably start before these games end, but we'll see. I haven't ate yet. I had breakfast and that was it. That was a while ago. I have almonds. That's all I got.
Now they bump the play clock back up. And it's Hill on the sneak once again. And he looks to have a first down. This time he does.
Why isn't this game updating?
Convert the fourth down. We'll let you know that the Dolphins and Bengals game has gone to a commercial timeout. You're not missing anything.
Someone got hurt.
Miami. We'll get you back there when the Dolphins have second and goal from the 2.
Thank you, Scott.
Acts as a tight end for run blocking.
Thanks for the update, Scott. Appreciate that.
Going back in, but again, don't be surprised if it's not just Taysom Hill left, Taysom Hill right, because better defenses are going to cue on that. They're going to pick up on it. So you need something more to show the offense or opposing defenses from this offense down in the red zone.
Career high 71 rush yards for Taysom Hill today. First and goal.
Taysom?
Hill throws. It's complete.
Who's that? Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders.
Minnesota Vikings cannot put away the Jags just yet.
Wait, what happened?
Safety. It's still a 5-point lead, and Justin Jefferson continues to work.
Yeah, there's still 10 minutes left, Scott. There's plenty of time.
We have him over 100 yards receiving. I think the rookie out of LSU is over 100.
Wow, Justin Jefferson has 101 yards.
Vikings in control early fourth quarter with the lead and the football.
I don't even have a cash out, Maurice.
Here for the Saints trying to put away the Falcons.
2 tight ends in the game.
Maybe next week.
Hill on second and goal.
Right now, just focusing on getting to 1K subs. Did you get that a fumble? They call that a fumble?
Deion Jones comes up with it. Taysom's trying to say his
I don't know if that was a fumble. Yeah, it's going to be under review. It didn't look like a fumble to me. Ooh, I don't know. It might be close.
They call it a turnover on the
Third one, Miles Gaskin at the... sorry, second. And one. Second two, Miles Gaskin got the ball. 1 yard gain.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line after the injury timeout.
Gaskin was the last running back drafted last year in the 7th round. He's made an impact here for Miami. 10th play.
Get up off of that dude.
Gaskin, and he is hit in the backfield. That was Davis Gaither who got back there.
There was
I guess I haven't checked. Someone fumbled. Henry Ruggs fumbled, recovered by Jets. Yeah, just focus on just growing, enjoying life, you know.
So now it's 3rd down, and Miami still yet to convert a 3rd down today. They're 0 for 6.
James Robinson needs to break one. Jonathan Taylor, hey, they finally give Jonathan Taylor another carry, and what does he do? Busts one off for 20 yards. Parker, touchdown off the hands. Darren Waller hasn't had a catch in a while.
We'll get back to Miami in a moment. This was just 3rd and 6. Derek Carr steps up, goes to the rookie, Henry Ruggs. Ruggs lost the football at the end of that.
That's why you throw the ball to Waller.
Hands on the ball and not able to control it fully. Did he make
Miami kicked a field goal.
pretty definitive right there. They're going to call that.
They're letting Mike Glennon throw the ball again.
Exactly what New York.
What's James Robinson doing? 50 carries. I mean, he's averaging 4.0 yards per carry. It's not terrible. Okay, they they gave him the fumble. They gave Atlanta the fumble. Interesting. Well, you're not getting a Kamara touchdown yet, Ev. Oh, Colts. Yeah, Colts in the red zone. Colts and Jets in the red zone. Robert Griffin caught a short pass. Just joking. Ryan Griffin. Ex-Texan, by the way. Jonathan Taylor, -3 yards.
We'll go triple box here to show you bottom of the screen. The ruling on the field stands. They call it
I don't get that.
Hill fumble.
Taysom Hill fumble, okay.
Was not coming forward with possession of the football. Upper left-hand corner, Sam Darnold looking for first down, and a touchdown would take the lead. It's going to be 1st and
Raiders can't lose to the Jets, man.
against the playoff hopeful
Raiders cannot lose to the Jets. That'd be embarrassing.
Atlanta game there, and also bring in the Indianapolis.
Hey, did Hayden Hurst finally catch a pass?
With a 4-point lead midway through the 4th quarter.
Nope, he didn't. I saw his face. Philip Rivers dropping back. Floats it up for, who was that? Trey Burton. A little short though.
Keep it on the ground here as we cross the 7-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Johnson lowers his head, gets close to the 3. Talked about
you see him drift.
Yeah, has there been a touchdown in Miami? Like,
He's trying to hold it long enough to give Trey Burton some time down the field, but
how many field goals do they have? Oh, I guess Gesicki caught a touchdown, right?
So here's a 3rd and
4th and 1. They going for it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey, I think Cowboys get a win for him. I'm sorry to hear that, Tyler. Rushing touchdown, Ty Johnson. Looking good. 99 yards for Ty Johnson after Frank Gore got hurt with 1 carry.
Jacoby Brissett, but they've got Rivers in there.
Unbelievable. This is what stuffed. Colts got stuffed.
But they've had a lot of success in attacking
This, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Frank Gore going down just ruined the Jets' hopes of getting the first pick. Because if Frank Gore is healthy, he was gonna get 20 carries for 50 yards. Jets wouldn't have 28 points. But now Adam Gase has to play someone better than him. And what does he do? He gets you almost 100 yards and a touchdown. And now Frank Gore's going to come back next week, and Ty Johnson won't get a single carry. Because that's how bad Adam Gase is.
And he just goes right up inside, finds the crease, and
Yeah, Cowboys got a tough matchup this week against the Ravens, but they could pull it out. Tannehill? Did Tannehill fumble again? No, okay, just a sack.
back in the lineup for the Browns defense. Myles Garrett missed time being on the COVID list, said COVID kicked his butt. His words,
Really?
his quote directly, but back and healthy now and in the lineup and back in the sack column.
COVID's weird.
Cleveland looking good to get a victory.
Who fumbled this time?
We're back here with the Saints and the Falcons. This was Matt Ryan to
So, who else just got too many fumbles? NYJ extra point good. Raiders gonna have to score here, or they're gonna lose to the Jets.
The midway mark of the fourth quarter.
Drags him down to the ground. He gets up. Looks like he threw a punch. I don't know if Russell Gage retaliated after that, so we'll see what the call is.
Jags? Yeah, I don't know. I think the Jags, like someone on the Jaguars fumbled it. Anyone happy for the Jets? The Jets fans aren't even happy about winning. They want to lose. No one is happy that the Jets are winning. Except maybe the Jags, because then they can get the first pick.
That penalty's to force half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Todd Gurley, 2 yards, unnecessary roughness. So Falcons. Falcons trying to make a game of this. What's my favorite team? Well, before Bill O'Brien was a jackass, it was the Texans. But then this year I declared myself as a Bills fan. So I'm going for the Bills this year. Matt Ryan throws deep too. Ooh, did he get that second foot down? No, I'm not really a Seahawks fan. I just have a Russell Wilson jersey. I drafted Wilson last year. I don't mind the Seahawks though. They're a good team.
Illegal use of the hands. Defense number 23. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I can't be a Cowboys fan. You can't go from the Texans to the Cowboys. It's just too big of a gap there.
Up against the best right now, and Calvin really one-on-one with no help. Julio Jones has been hobbled a little bit today, but you're asking him to play man-on-man.
But I feel bad for Dak. Chef time. Is it? Get out of here, Cook. Oh, Jaguars got the ball back. Vikings punted. Passing touchdown, Russell Gage from Matt Ryan. What are we missing here? What's about to happen?
Enemy of the teams that are trailing, like the Detroit Lions.
Hockey?
First game after Matt Patricia
Was that Jesse James again?
Coming up with a first down there. They need 2 scores though to tie it or take the lead. The Falcons need 2 scores and just got one of them right there.
Yeah, I'll go bust out my Russell Wilson jersey right now. How's Kareem Hunt doing? I benched him this week for Raheem Mostert. 6 carries, 9 yards, 6'9". Nice. 1 target. That's not good.
This combination because you have Russell Gage on a one-on-one with Quan Alexander.
I do not have a Cowboys jersey. Oh, Marvin Jones touchdown, 25-yard touchdown. That's a big. I'm sure people started Marvin Jones this week. I actually drafted Zeke third overall. Yes, Yev. Hand the ball to James Robinson. Throw the ball to Darren Waller. Indy got a safety. What?
Texans and the Colts, one possession game, getting later in the fourth quarter, and it's a safety by the Colts defense. Indianapolis's defense has been so good all year long.
Aren't the Packers playing a little bit though?
They got DeForest Buckner back in their lineup and dropping them right.
I mean, I don't have Russell this year.
A 6-point lead. That makes not going for the field goal even more.
I'll grab it though just to show it to you.
As it is, Houston will have to.
I will say Seahawks have the best jerseys in the game. They're lime green ones.
The Jags with Mike Glennon at
Are the Cowboys okay? Not without Dak. I feel bad for Dak, but next year they'll be all right. Mike Glennon, dump off to DJ Chark. Oh my God.
And the Vikings, have they just turned over the Jags? They're going to call this a catch and a fumble. Minnesota may have just made a game-winning play.
I think they overturned it. Is this a fumble? Catch, 1, 2. Ooh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. How do they steal the? They must not update this. This must not be updated. Did they give the ball back to Jacksonville somehow? Oh, there it is. God, too many fumbles, dude. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Marvin Jones Jr. with his 6th touchdown catch of the year.
Well, I think just a miscommunication in the back end between Jalen Johnson.
Possession game between the Lions and the Bears. Cincinnati down by 2 scores, punting away. Why are we showing this to you? We show it to you because of a big hit there, obviously illegal catch interference on the punt. But the play ends up on the sideline here, and there are some people having differences here after they saw their teammate get popped like that. Watch the cameras. Brian Flores comes out, and both teams...
You were my first sub, Tyler?
Benches look like an empty.
But what I miss, I come back and Miami's about to fight the Bengals.
Miami Dolphins that are over onto the Bengals near sideline there to confront Cincinnati. Okay, everybody looks like they're calming down now. But
Jonathan Taylor rush 8 yards. How does he only have 9 carries still?
Between the Bengals and the Dolphins. We'll check back and see how Grant is. We obviously.
I'm pretty sure I was my first sub.
We have a lot of games coming down to the wire, however.
Oh, Darren Waller, another big catch. Hey. Hey, let's keep going to the boy. Let's get this man to 200 yards. Ah, thanks, Yev. Hey, best jerseys in the game.
Well played by Quentin Williams, who's been strong today again for the Jets.
Another way. Hey, keep peppering this man with targets. I don't think they showed anything. There's never any fight. Look, let's be honest. There's never any fights in the NFL. As people punching at each other's helmets.
How big was that third down? I mean, that third down right there.
Like, why would you punch someone in the helmet? That's got to hurt you more than it hurts them.
Under 4 minutes left. Card delivers again, this time back to
looking like a proper Seattle grungster. Is that a new term, grungster? Like hipster?
Have to put your team on your back.
Hunter Renfrow.
2 weeks ago against the Chiefs.
5 yards? I don't know. I can't find the yardage there.
Carr was at his best in the fourth quarter last week.
Do not sub to your own YouTube?
Play their best, but in the same situation
Too late.
right here. He's shown this season that he has what it takes for these moments.
I meant like my personal count sub. Ooh. Yeah, that was a flag. Anyone in the red zone yet? Minnesota's getting there. God, I had to drop Justin Jefferson. I'm pissed.
He just sticks his hand out there on the pivot.
Are like Dolphins, Bengals having a blast. I mean,
defense number 40. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I like that term, grunster. Hey! Oh, I thought that was a Miami game. Field goal in Minnesota, though. So Jaguar is going to have to score here and go for 2 if they want to win this game. They have not scored in a while.
One adjustment that Greg Williams has made is they've taken Marcus
Dude.
May out of the middle of the field. And they're
Jalen Richard fumble recovered by Jets. Why you no give the ball to Devontae Booker?
in those man-to-man situations.
Here's Richard. Football came loose. Looks like the Raiders have recovered.
Oh, it was recovered by LV. I didn't even see that. Okay. They got the ball back at least.
It looked like the ball came out like it got knocked out by his own player. It looked like it was Rodney Hudson. He just kind of ran into his...
Am I going to go for the Cowboys or the Ravens?
No, maybe not. I think it was...
That really, I mean, I'm indifferent to that game. I guess it depends on if I'm playing against any of the Ravens. I'm playing against Amari Cooper, so I don't want him to do well. Yeah, kind of indifferent to it. I'll go for the Cowboys for you, Tyler. Your card drops back, throws it deep to Aguilar.
Watching the Jags and the Vikings, Minnesota with the lead and the football. This was 3rd and 7.
What happened, Trey?
Cousins felt some rush, so threw it up into single coverage with Justin Jefferson, but the rookie can't make the play on the football there. So 4th down, bring out Dan Bailey, 47 yards.
Trace McSorley.
Still a one-possession game. 8 points.
Why is Trace McSorley a meme?
For Minnesota. We'll let you know if the Jags get near scoring territory with 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Falcons have a chance to win this game.
Raiders have been taken down to the wire with the Jets here.
4th and 8.
Where does he go here on a 3rd and 8?
I don't want to watch that score because I want to watch it live. So I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happens. We're not going to watch the score. I'm going to narrate it live for you if they go for it on 4th and 8.
This was kind of a weird throw because I feel like if he just leads Aguilar across the field, because of the position and the speed of Aguilar, he would have had a chance to make that throw. So now
Y'all don't know what's going to happen.
this is a huge 4th and 8. Renfro's on the field.
James Robinson catch 4 yards. All right, 4th and 8. Here we go, boys. This is for the game. For the winless Jets. Can they stop the Raiders? Oh, that's got to be a flag. Yep. Damn, I needed that Wally touchdown too. What is up with all these fumbles? Mitch Trubisky just fumbled.
Check it in a moment. Mitchell Trubisky with the lead and the football until he lost the
God,
football.
this is like the most fumbles I've ever seen in a week.
95 for the Lions came in there to get a hand on it, stripped it away, and the Lions recovered in the red zone. It's defensive.
Let me scroll down real quick. Okay, let's go back up. I don't want to see what.
So a 4th down penalty.
Flag. Yeah, definitely a flag.
Gives the Raiders more life. We'll go back and forth.
And I needed that Waller touchdown. He got held, dude. That was an easy touchdown.
Late 4th quarter, both games.
No help in the middle, and so May has to stay.
Handoff to Peterson. About 2 yards. Raiders handoff to Booker. About 3 yards.
So the second defensive holding penalty against the Jet defense. That's
All right, big baller Trey. And then 3,500.
Look at the effort by Romeo Cora. Just an awareness.
Devontae Parker got ejected? I didn't even know that.
And you talk about never quit on all that stuff, effort, finish the game.
Brandon Cooks is quick to return. Adrian Peterson, another touchdown. That's 2 for him on the day. About 17 carries, 40 yards, 2 touchdowns. Carry on, nothing.
Right? I mean, that's fair. I'm not sure we saw a lot of it on Thanksgiving Day. Correct. But
I go back to the Raiders game.
Matthew Stafford, 402 yards, 3 touchdowns. 2nd and goal at the 5. Bears have 1.
Put in Minshew. They just need a new quarterback at this point. Here's the AP touchdown. Am I going for the 49ers, the Bills? I got my Josh Allen jersey in the back ready to bust out for tomorrow. Feels all day. But I'll take Raheem Mostert touchdowns. Another Bears choke. All right, Mitch Trubisky about to lead him down the field, though, for that game. Oh, it's 2-minute warning at the Raiders. That's why I've been waiting so long.
Adrian Peterson. The Lions have erased a 10
Taysom Hill drop back
deficit to take the lead in Chicago, and the Atlanta Falcons are not done just yet. That was a third.
Oh, they have the ball. Okay, they stop. Okay.
By the Falcons defense.
So Falcons pushing the ball down the field right now.
Falcons down by 5. We've got 3.5 minutes.
Todd Gurley getting some carries. Oh, Todd Gurley with a nice little run.
The Raiders and Jets game is at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, Minshew would be a good backup. Agreed.
Back to the Raiders as soon as they come out of the TV timeout.
Early carry, 1 yard. Tyler, I'm going for the Cowboys for you, man. You got to go for the Bills for me. That's how this works.
With a record of 4-2 as Falcons interim head coach. The Saints had a
Bears in Montgomery. Unless Montgomery gets some catches, they're going to be throwing the ball this drive. Aaron drops back. Just falls down, as Matt Ryan does. Just falls down in the pocket. Okay, what happened? I see the Raiders game started. Oh, no, I don't want to see what happens. I want to watch it live.
Cam Jordan has sacked Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Devontae Parker got ejected.
The Raiders currently the number 8 team in the AFC.
Julio, 18 yards.
Trying to bang it into the end zone. Devontae Booker.
Oh, they're your mom's team? Okay, I'll allow it then.
Everyone double team. DJ Swearinger, safety, gets doubled over there for Calvin Ridley.
Let's see this godly catch by Julio. Clutch. Is Todd Gurley going to get his trash touchdown here? All right, back to the Jets game. Here we go. Adam Gase on the sideline. Not doing anything. Just literally just looking at his feet. Not calling any plays. About to blow the first pick. Also, we got the afternoon games about to start up. So if you haven't already, check your lineups. Make sure they're good to go.
You see Booker lining up top of your picture.
All right, David Carr drops back. Get a little pressured, rolls out, goes to out of bounds. Minshew transferred to Washington State. Eventually a student. Yeah, Minshew just seems like a good dude. A guy you can easily root for. Todd gonna get a negative 3-yard carry next? I mean, probably. That would be a Todd Gurley thing to do. Todd Gurley's gonna have like 10 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, and save your fantasy day if you started him. Hey, Hayden Hurst caught a pass finally.
Nice plays and made it really hard.
All right, Tyler.
We have action in 4 different games. Let's look upper left.
Dave Montgomery got the ball.
Box. A Raiders touchdown would take the lead as it's
Raiders. Derek Carr drops back. Scrambling around. Pocket falls apart. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown. We got a flag. Hunter Renfrow with the.
Was it holding against Las Vegas? We'll find out. You've got the Bears in the lower left-hand corner of the screen trying to get an answer to the Lions touchdown, which took the lead for Detroit.
Touchdown nullified. What they call offensive holding.
Houston needs a touchdown to take the lead.
Brandon. Oh, we got some big plays happening right now. Jacksonville at the 4-yard line.
Offense number 66, holding. Defense number 32.
Oh, offsetting penalties. 2-minute warning in the Houston game. Glennon's dropping back, throws it deep to DJ Chark. Oh, sorry, Johnson. Is DJ Chark even playing? I don't even know. Komet with him. It is the witching hour. It is the witching hour. The best hour in sports. Show us the Falcons game. 2-minute warning.
Play the down 4th and 3.
Trubisky going deep. Ooh, almost had it. There's so much happening right now. Derek Carr drops back. Throws it to the end zone for Aguilar. Someone. Was that 4th down? Oh my God. Jets are going to beat the Raiders.
Looked to me like Carr, and that may do it for the New York Jets to get their first win of the year.
Jets are going to beat the Raiders.
But your team has not quit in 2020. It's not victory.
Todd Gurley rushed, no gain.
Has 2 timeouts. The Allen Robinson, Mitchell Trubisky Bears, they needed a first down there. I don't think Robinson saw where the sticks were. He could have gotten the first down, but he wanted to go out.
Hey, Robinson ran out of bounds.
That's a rough circumstance for Chicago. Upper right
Look at this.
corner. Now I'm wondering how
Get the first down, man.
feel right now, because if the Jets hold on to win, they get 1 win. The Jags with 1 win. The first overall pick in the draft. Could
Yeah,
be
Jaguars got to throw this right. Jaguars don't want to score here.
on a 2nd and goal and a 2-point conversion.
Jaguars about to choke harder than the Jets are, or than the Raiders are.
Down, the Lions can win the game right here if they stop him. And
Jaguars hand off to James Robinson.
as the Jags pound towards the goal line,
That was close.
he got in. Touchdown. So
Touchdown Jacksonville. This isn't updated for some reason. James Robinson touchdown.
And on 3rd and long, DeMario Davis makes a massive play at the bottom of the screen. The New Orleans Saints coming up with a
Dude,
big defense.
Jets are going to win, tie with the Jaguars for 1-10. Jaguars have a chance to get the first pick, but then they're going to beat the Vikings, so they're going to be 2-10. What is going on?
That's a good spot. He had to get to the 31 there. It's not there.
You're blowing it, Jacksonville. Don't get the 2-point conversion.
Beating his man one-on-one.
What happened here? Falcons went for it, didn't get it.
First down marker is the 19-yard line.
Yeah.
Let's go, Robinson.
And it is well short on this measurement. Dean Blandino is keeping an eye on it.
And that is ball game. They can look at it on instant replay to check, but they're not going to overturn that. We wouldn't suspect. The Detroit Lions erase
The Jets are going to wake up if they win.
revenge from the Week 1 4th quarter loss that they had and that was 4th down, and the Atlanta Falcons.
Julio Jones had the ball on his hand to win the game.
Probably escape. Atlanta still has 2 timeouts,
And he missed
but
it.
New Orleans gets the football turnover
Look at this.
and the
4th down right here.
currently NFC can breathe a sigh for a play or 2 after Julio Jones couldn't come up.
Double coverage, had the ball on his hand, so didn't come up with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2-point conversion to tie the game. Jags fans, what do you want to happen here?
They need to confirm this
Jets are
touchdown.
probably going to beat the Raiders. So what happens here if the
Wait,
Jags
4th and 5.
force overtime?
4th and 5. Raiders got a chance. 2-point conversion complete for Jacksonville. They tie it up.
Houston needs a touchdown, and
All right, Yev. Hey, good luck to your Seahawks, man.
there's a minute and 30 seconds left. They don't
Thanks
have
for
to
stopping
hustle
by.
up too much. They'll get a 1st and goal opportunity. Mike Glennon for the game-tying play.
Glennon for the tie into the end zone. Got it.
For all the marbles.
Monster game last week.
Jeremiah,
Clutch here. And it's
I mean, I guess the Jags can win. I don't really care if they get the first pick or not, but
When he's functioning from the pocket, and he's got that uncanny ability to field close on his backside to be able to step up and extend the play. He's done such
Ref
a
just
good
turns
job
his
stepping
mic.
up. A lot of times
Thank you.
he's stepping up and
Back
out
to you.
his left. That time he stepped up and slid to his right.
That timeout taken by the Colts, is that just so they can gather themselves here?
Yeah, I think also, look, they got to figure that, the Texans are going to score here, and I think Greg's thinking, I need some time on the clock to get Phillip Rivers another chance to get us in position to win this game.
1st and goal. Gonna give it to Duke Johnson.
Duke. Taysom Hill fumbled out of bounds.
Let's reiterate and make it clear on 4th and 1.
We told you it wasn't victory formation for the
Oh,
Jets.
he's still good, though.
They forced the Raiders to use all their timeouts. 35 seconds left. Derek Carr needs to come up with a miracle.
On 1st down, slinging it.
Derek Carter Waller, that's 200 yards for Waller. It has to be. 200.
They pick up 14 yards. It's going to cost you about 12 seconds on every pass you complete inbounds. Well, Carr gets them to the line of scrimmage quickly there. They'll spike it.
Raiders got a shot.
Depending on how far down the field,
Tennessee at the 1-yard line.
We have drama in East Rutherford.
We got drama everywhere. What is this? Damn, soap opera.
The Detroit Lions held on 4th down, and they get the football and will kneel on it to beat the Chicago Bears.
Did Lions win? Yes.
Win as an interim head coach for the Lions.
Oh my God, Texans fumbled it.
If the Colts recover, and that should be the ball game. Indianapolis comes up with it as always a deep shot by Derek Carr and had a man.
Dude, so much is happening right now. Texans just fumbled it to lose the game. Texans way. And Derek Carr just missed a wide open touchdown. Guy streaking. Nelson Aguilar. My goodness, Scott. I'm right there with you.
He comes in here and he gets the helmet and the hand in there, and then that makes it.
Games are ending. I gotta plug my stream one more time. Hit the subscribe button. We do this every week. We're almost at 540 subscribers. Scott just loves football. Going deep again. The Jets choked. The Jets choked. Oh my God. The Jets. Oh my God. The Jets choked. Dude, what are you doing?
Henry Ruggs runs 4.2740. You know that he can fly, and the Raiders, if this ball is caught inbounds.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you stay winless in the NFL. The Jets got deep twice on back-to-back plays, and Carr and Ruggs.
Oh my God.
5 seconds left. The Jets, you could say this might be the worst season in Jets history.
Cardinals scored.
They've never been 0-11.
Dan Arnold.
They're staring now at 0-12 after losing a fourth-quarter lead.
Seahawks kick a field goal.
Seconds of the game to a team that had no timeouts and 35 seconds. But credit Derek Carr, Henry.
Thank you all for hitting the subscribe button. One away from 540.
The Las Vegas Raiders offense.
The Jets
are
official.
going to get a victory. It would appear to get their 7th win of
What
the season.
the witching hour, man.
In the tie game in the final seconds.
Did Tennessee score?
They're putting something together against.
Who scored for Oh, McNichols, right? Yeah.
Pick in the draft is so crazy.
Terry Henry just got vultured.
The Jets had the lead, lose the lead with 5 seconds remaining. The Jags tie things up to try and
I mean, Jets might have thrown that, let's be honest. The owner called down, the GM called down, hey guys, can y'all just let this guy score a long touchdown so we can get the first pick? Yeah. Okay, got you. Thanks, Colby. Joathan, your Jaguars tied the game up over here. Falcons have the ball, haven't lost yet.
And a timeout called by Doug Marrone just before the snap. It is the last for Jacksonville.
Falcons have a chance at the 50, down 5, 27 seconds left. Going for an onside kick. This game is just trash.
So 29 seconds to go. Update for Jags fans. The Raiders just took a lead in the final seconds over the New York Jets.
Wait, Jets have the ball at the 50 with 5 seconds left.
Another one of those rookie receivers.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Ruggs, the speedster for the Raiders. Right here would be about a 60-yard field goal. It's second down. You have a timeout. You can run the ball. You can throw it in the middle of the field. You can do anything you want. They got an empty backfield for Thielen right here in the slot.
Oh, I guess Minnesota can win still. How many think? Oh, Minnesota might kick the field goal to win it.
Second down, it's Jefferson instead. The rookie with the catch inside the 35. His 9th of the afternoon.
Yeah, not looking good for the Jags now. Jets said, hey, we're going to choke the game. Jags said, hold my beer. we're also going to choke the game. We want to be the worst team in the NFL, not you.
You don't have a timeout, so if you run a play and you don't get a
no, Tennessee is not going away quietly. 90 seconds left to go in the game, down by 20.
I gotta be honest.
Down by 13. It's Jeremy McNichols on a short Tennessee touchdown run. Derrick Henry on the sideline.
5:41. Thank you all. 5:41.
I would think they wouldn't run the ball here. They would throw a quick little hitch, something that either if it's a first down, you get up and spike it, or it's incomplete.
Really, with a clutch catch out of bounds? 9 seconds. They have a chance for a Hail Mary here.
For the Jags or the Vikings, 23 to go. Cousins looking for Thielen down the far
Oh, Thielen almost had it.
Atlanta Falcons with one last gasp because the Saints didn't get a first down. It's a heave to the end zone to win the game. Ball batted around.
Oh my God. That ball was batted around forever. Oh yeah.
That thing bounced around for a half a second there, and a few Falcons were down there. But
If they show the replay, that ball was getting like bobbled like everywhere.
get their 10th win of the year, and they will stay the #1 seed at least.
Dan Bailey missed the field goal. We're going to overtime, boys. Jonathan, we're going to overtime.
Potential win.
Kick is on its way, and it is no good. Pulled it left.
Snap was good, the hold was good, but just like his extra point earlier in the game, Bailey pulls this ball. He isn't able to convert. He misses the 51-yarder. I go back to that play call on 3rd down, and instead of trying to pick up another 5-10 yards, poor form there by Bailey. Doesn't stay down on it, comes across the ball.
A lot of finals happening. Colts final, Raiders final, Lions final, Saints final.
But if you have an opportunity to pick up 7-8 yards, that helps.
Colby, quit being greedy, man.
Take a shot down the field. There's 13 seconds left. Look at this one. The Raiders tried a squib kick because there was only 5 seconds left. It backfired on them because the Jets were at the line there.
What are the Raiders doing?
Down and cover the football. So one play from the 50-yard line. I mean, Darnold could get this into the end zone here. He waits. He waits.
Oh my God, I don't even want to know what's happening.
Takes a sack. He heaves. It gets to the end zone, and the Raiders did a good job. Just knock it down.
Jags are moving.
Not like what we saw in the Saints-Falcons game where everyone was trying to be a hero.
Oh, they got the ball sniped.
But the Las Vegas Raiders,
Minnesota 44. How long is a field goal? Is that?
Jets fans,
Okay, well, they missed it. It was 62-yarder. Spoilers, they missed. We're going to overtime.
Find out what happens with Jacksonville here. There's 1 second left, and they got down. We're at the 44-yard line right now. We'll show you how it just happened, but suffice it to say that we said that it wasn't over.
Suffice it to say that we said.
62-yard field goal. This would be the longest of the year in the NFL for the win.
Oh, barely missed it. Barely missed it. I can't put it on. I'll get banned.
The camera didn't follow the football, but it was no good. James Robinson on an inside handoff, and the Vikings were playing deep pass, apparently. Jacksonville had no timeouts.
That's my boy J-Rob doing. 17th.
That is excellent by the Jacksonville Jaguars, which set up the Chase McLaughlin.
What's my name?
62-yard attempt, but it goes no good, so we will go into overtime. Okay, inhale, exhale. That's the last game that has drama.
He has a bad quarterback. That's what's up with him. Case.
So the Bengals aren't done.
He has see this guy named Brandon Allen. He's not very good.
Game that's really still in play besides overtime here from the early window. The Cleveland Browns are going to beat the Tennessee Titans. Final seconds are coming off the clock there in Nashville.
Wait, what? Why is this game taking so long? There's 6 minutes left in the Bengals. God, I'm so hungry right now. Who fumbled? Baker Mayfield fumbled? Hey, give me another Tannehill touchdown.
Vikings, but it is. The late window has just opened up. How about Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals?
No, it's all good, Tyler.
This is the 4th play of the game, and they are on the scoreboard against the Rams. Dan Arnold with a 59-yard touchdown catch and run. 4 plays.
Jacksonville's future's brighter than what I can see with my eyes closed. Hey, you get a quarterback in there, you'll be all right.
You see all the final scores from the early window going into overtime in Minneapolis. Still 5 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock in Miami. Why? Because that little pushing and shoving match that we showed you between the Bengals and the Dolphins was a little bit more than just pushing and shoving. The camera angle initially that we had showed guys from both benches coming together and pushing around. There was more than just pushing.
Oh, wow.
Came on this illegal hit here as Grant was trying to make the catch on the punt.
Here's your fight.
The aerial angle. You're going to see some fists fly. There was a punch. There was some punches.
Oh yeah, there's some punches going down in there.
Punches. Devontae Parker was in on it as well.
This is so smart. If you ever want to get in a fight, make sure the other person has a helmet on, and then you punch him in the helmet. Because that makes a lot of sense, right?
The NFL will be sifting through that video for sure. 3 players were ejected. 1 Bengals, Sean Williams. 2 Dolphins, Devontae Parker and Mac Hollis. But that game still has 5.5 minutes because that game stopped for 10 minutes.
Taney, throw me a touchdown here.
The bench clearing brawl. We've got Ryan Tannehill.
Oh.
This is garbage time here.
Bengals love fighting.
But we'll watch it for a second or two until we get one of the late window games.
All right, we're going to play a little game here. The game is called, look, I put this on the screen, and we show that we have 542 subscribers. I'm going to go to the restroom, and when I come back, I want it to be at something else, not 542. I want it to be higher than 542. Y'all know what to do. Be right back.
Just a matter of whatever the final score might be. And Cleveland, awesome in the first half, slowed down quite a bit in the second half, but they're going to get the victory to go to 9-3 on the year. Probably their most impressive win of the season.
Sideline, and it's incomplete. And it's 4th down for Tennessee. This is a Titans team that is playing with a lot of confidence, putting up big points, big yards.
Here comes first possession in overtime. If there's a touchdown, of course, in the Titans game, we'll get it to you. But like we said, the outcome is already known there in Nashville.
Rudolph couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Schobert had the coverage.
First, O'Neal gets beat for the sack, and then you have the drop pass there. Pretty good job by Schobert defensively, but that brings up 3rd and 19. You get the coin flip, you're going to get the ball. You have an opportunity to go down and score and win it. 2 poor plays to start the drive.
Wait, Minnesota had a substitution issue there. Had to call.
How'd the game go?
As Tyler Conklin ran on late.
Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you all.
Irv Smith is the best pass route tight end that they have. He wasn't available.
What happened while I was gone? What happened? What'd I miss? Passing touchdown. Okay. I like to see it. I got me a Kit Kat. Why, another fumble. Jesus, dude. How many fumbles do we have?
One of those playmaking tight ends that are matchup problems.
All right, just when I think I know what's going on, we'll have a little change of pace. Well, we're going to show you a Dolphins play here. This is Myles Gaskin breaking free.
Myles Gaskin fumbled. Ouch.
And the Bengals recover it.
I need that Matt Ryan touchdown. I might have a chance now.
3rd and 19 in overtime.
Yes, yes, yes. Wow, Justin Jefferson, 121 yards. Ah, it was offensive pass interference. Okay. What the? Titans are down 6? Oh.
And it's not over yet in Nashville. I was acting like it's already put to bed. The Cleveland Browns on 4th down.
Look, Baker Mayfield had like 300 yards, 4 touchdowns at the end of the first half. Hasn't done shit the second half.
And if they recover it in Nashville, the Tennessee Titans are going to get a Hail Mary. Look at crazier things have happened. So we'll get you to the onside kick.
3rd and 25.
In about, well, probably less than a minute as you look at the Batson touchdown there. That was 4th down. The Browns have had a chance to absolutely put this game away multiple times. They were up by 31 points in the second half. And they haven't made the game-clinching play just yet. They're going to have to try and recover an onside kick to make it a final in Tennessee. We'll get you there in a moment. You guys standing by?
Jumped in the Cadillac. I'm so hungry.
The game is stopped to review the clock. 3rd down.
That good run that they had last
Hey, one more. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Do this every Sunday. Live stream. Go through fantasy. Answer all your fantasy questions. Hey, there's T. Higgins for you.
That should be the game, just as long as the
Baker Mayfield. So
just pointed. All right,
the Browns are gonna win.
Calm down. It wasn't going to be the worst collapse in team history there. But Mike Vrabel's guys, they dominated the second half. Tennessee dominated the second half, but Cleveland in the first half was sensational. So congratulations to the Browns. 9th win of the year. The longest playoff drought in football could be coming to an end. The longest active. 4th down, and Cincinnati goes for it and gets it. 2-minute warning here. They need 2 scores, do the Bengals, but in play to get the first one.
Dalvin Cook, 12 yards.
Live at the late window here. Kyler Murray doing Kyler-type things, avoiding a sack, shooting it downfield. Chase Edmonds can't come up with it. So 4th down, we expect a punt here. Baker Mayfield just got on the field and took a knee for the Browns. Game is over. Cleveland 41, Tennessee 35. In a high-scoring, action-packed first half, second half there.
5 ejections for the Bengals. Damn. Oh, and the dog. Okay, combined.
Number 40. Wow. 10-yard penalty from where the kick was caught. 1st down.
When you talk about flipping field position, you get a really good punt. You get excellent coverage by Chisena. He comes down and makes the play. If you make that play, it's going to be a big return. Then you get the penalty on top of it. Jacksonville went from having really good field position, thinking you're close to getting in field goal range with a decent return, to being all the way backed up inside their own 20.
So can Mike Glennon do it again? He engineered a 10-play, 75-yard scoring drive late in the 4th quarter to tie this game up. They'll open up here with 3 tight.
All right, J-Rob, what you gonna do for me?
And James Robinson, the lone setback.
Nothing much. Browns won, recovered the onside kick, and now Jaguars had the ball with 8 minutes left to win the game.
Intended for Eifert.
Excellent job by Anthony Harris. Reading it, flipping his hips, and then going back, driving and getting that hand and knocking it away. We have 2 of the best safeties in the game. Minnesota Vikings do. Harrison Smith, Anthony Harris.
2-yard gain for James Robinson.
Today without Eric Kendricks, who was injured in pregame warm-ups. They're all-pro linebacker. Here's Robinson. Bottled up again. Cannot get to the edge.
Jumped in the Cadillac.
18 carries, about 77 yards today for James.
Hey, can we get to 550 before I end the stream?
Vikings have done a pretty good job of getting.
Let's do it real quick.
All right, we're going to go to triple.
I don't care. I'm gonna go full style. I don't care. I've been streaming for 4 hours. Get this to 550. Hit the sub button.
Chargers at home against the Patriots and
Whoops.
the Eagles and Green Bay from frigid Lambeau Field. Actually, temperatures just above freezing, I believe, in Green Bay. Still cold enough. So we're going to.
Hey, Miles Sanders. Did they actually give the ball to Miles Sanders? No way, right?
Frankly, Jags and Minnesota both sub 500 teams. 3rd and 9.
Oh, Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon, what you doing? Mike Glennon just threw a pick.
10-20 yards should give Dan Bailey another shot at a game-winning field goal. That could do it.
Michael Glennon, come on.
They have the double A-gap blitz. They show the look. You see the linebackers mugged up in the A-gaps, and then they're going to drop. Both safeties are going to drop into a two-deep look. And Harrison Harrison Smith is going to drive on this poor ball thrown by
It's against the rules. Can I see who scored the TD for the? Why is that against the rules? It was Dan Arnold, Jeremiah. Their tight end.
And now it's Minnesota with a short field to work with. They put points on the board here. They get back to 500 on the season.
Glennon, dude.
Secure their 5th win in 6 games. And then they will root for the Rams.
548 subscribers. Who wants to be the 550th subscriber? Who wants to be part of history? You can say when Fantasy and Chill is at 1 million subscribers, you can say, hey, I was that guy that subscribed. I was the 550th subscriber. Where's that Eagles game at? Am I blind? Oh, here it is. You can delete Glennon from existence. Ooh, speaking of picks, Brandon Allen threw a pick. Sterling Shepard, deep pass, 22 yards.
Intercepted it, and Miami is going to go to 8-4 on the.
You were Jonathan. I can confirm.
Chased by Jenkins. Run right there by
Hey, they're actually giving the ball to Miles Sanders.
and this opening drive of the game from Los
He has
Angeles.
2 carries for 9 yards.
Us underway. Patriots have taken the opening drive.
It looks like I'm gonna jinx it again. It looks like Jaguar is gonna lose.
Had a catch and run on a screen of 15.
Dan Bailey gonna probably kick a field goal for the Vikings to win. Patriots already in the red zone though.
First drive of the game, 1st and 10 from the 20. It's Harris, little stutter step, and then Damian Square will douse him at about the 19-yard line. Trent Green on a gain of
549.
first drive for New England.
If you hit the sub button right now, you need 550. Look at this. And then I'll quit begging for subs after that.
It's a 3rd and 2. Jared Goff, who's been
What am I looking at? I'm watching the games.
for turnovers instead of touchdowns in recent games. Accurate throw there to Cooper Kupp. Move the sticks for the Rams.
Yeah, we don't care about this Bengals game, right? I'll just put that at the top. We don't care about that game. Oh, you're talking about Chris Carr? Handoff to Harris.
Brought down by Murray with his 3rd tackle defensively for the Chargers. A starter all season. It's a gain of 4 on the play, and Trent put him at the 15.
Well, excellent job by Bosa getting inside of Illuminor and getting.
Vikings didn't kick this field goal yet.
Just not having enough leverage to be able.
Giants in the red zone against the Seahawks.
As Harris bounces it to the outside.
No, who's going to be it? 549, 549, 549. I'll stop selling out.
Whether it be tackles for loss, QB's hits, sacks, all over the field last week.
White is in, 6 in the secondary, 3rd and 5.
Can Newton pass to James White? Can he break a tackle? No, he can't. They're going to be short. 4th and 2.
And a gain of about 3. It's 4th down.
All right, 3rd and 6. Might be coming up. Still 5. I don't get it, Jeremiah.
On this defense, and that does not look good.
Well, it doesn't look good in the
All right, we hit 550. Thank you, everyone. I'll stop begging now.
Great distress there, and it's injury timeout.
Jaden, I can confirm you are part of history, fantasy and show history. Thank you.
As Golden Tate just made a catch here, and New York on
You subbed again.
3-0.
You unsubscribe to resubscribe.
They do as good a job as anybody at getting the center outside, to the sidelines and basically.
So injury
Jumped
timeout
in
for
a
the Chargers
Cadillac.
Patriots game. We showed you the Giants working towards the red zone. Eagles have it right around midfield, and Carson Wentz rolls out, pitches it away to get to third down. The overtime game.
I didn't realize I had red zone on that whole time.
Field goal range. There's a third down upcoming.
Not me to show that. We're at 5:52. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
First down. We'll show you what just happened in the Vikings game. We were waiting for a touchdown or a game-winning field goal attempt.
We got it, boys. We did it.
In overtime, because we know a lot of you are interested in
Vikings trying to score. You know, they say screw the field goal. We trying to score a touchdown.
There's been all kinds of issues with injuries on the line and the receiving core. No offseason, no stability. But here is Wentz coming back to kind of the great upper Northwest where.
Okay, Bengals game's over. Dolphins win.
Midwest where he was raised, throwing and completing.
So we are waiting on one game from the morning games to end. It's the Vikings-Jaguars. International history, yes.
It gets the first down there. Vikings are now in what could be called comfortable field goal range. But Dan Bailey did miss at the end of regulation, so you want to get it to the exact point on the field where you feel comfortable of taking that kick, or better yet, a walk-off touchdown.
That's most in the league, and again, this ever-evolving and shifting offensive line.
Just kick the field goal. We don't need... Wait, what? Oh, we missed it. I'm assuming they kicked the field goal. Where's the game at? Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me. Yeah, I need food. I'm going blind.
Put Carson Wentz in the double box on the left. Mike Glennon there, a quick shot. Now Dalvin Cook on the right here. The circumstance is this: 3rd and 3 in overtime. Mike Zimmer conferring with the official about when he might take a timeout, if he will. And the Vikings in... they're on the, where are we at right now? The 11-yard line, 12-yard line, so chip shot field goal range here.
Chip shot, drop top.
To Green Bay.
Oh, timeout, dude. I need this game to end.
In the red zone as well. So Giants red zone, Patriots red zone.
That's why the tight ends are so huge for this team, to have both those guys healthy.
2nd and 10. Good play.
Oh, nice. Oh, Ertz.
Carson as he picks up the first down, and Zach Ertz gets.
Maurice, I'm not going to be streaming all the second games. I'll be honest. I'm just waiting for this Jaguars game to end. I'm starving right now. I need food. I'm just trying to finish off the morning games. Colt McCoy intercepted. Seems about right. Ooh, deflected, intercepted. Quandre trying to take it the whole way. Patriots went for it. Direct snap, Damon Harris. Damon Harris up the middle for 5 yards. What are you sorry about, Jonathan? Wait, did they? Oh, it's a timeout. Can you unsub? Why would you want to do that? No, it's illegal. Unsubing is illegal.
Well, it's the second time they've used that play, and it's the second time they've had success with the play.
They just kick the field goal, Vikings. You're gonna fumble it or something.
Knifes his way down to the 2.
Well, they're bringing Dan Bailey on the kick right here. I'm kind of surprised.
Okay, they're going for the field goal here. I'm gonna scroll down. We're gonna watch it live. Cam Newton, designed run. Gets to the edge. I think he gets the touchdown. Cam Newton, rushing touchdown. Play under review.
5-yard touchdown run. And a distinct message sent by the Patriots.
And here comes the potential game-winning field goal.
Oh, they iced him.
Would be a game-winning field goal if Bailey.
How did Julio do?
Interesting that they're letting the play clock run down. It was a 2-minute warning. My bust. I didn't see the game clock.
You had 6 for 94.
In overtime, they'll take a commercial timeout in Minnesota. When they come out, we will show you Dan
Philly kicks a field goal.
Kicking for the win for the Vikings.
10th rushing touchdown.
Pat's TD, yes. Cam Newton, rushing touchdown.
Getting to that pylon.
They review every scoring play. If it holds up, it'll be his 10th, as we said. Inbounds, has the ball, still in.
Ooh, he's going to be short, I think.
Ryan in the gun, 2-by-2 set. Drops back, looks to throw.
What is playing right now?
Is in charge of our
Dude,
crew
ESPN,
here.
you can't just play stuff when I'm not ready. Hi, Tyler. Have a good day, man.
52 yards, Elliott. And the kick is good. And for the first time in 4 games,
Bahamas? We got guys from Bahamas. We got guys from Indonesia. We got guys from Russia. We got guys from New Zealand. We got guys from Mexico. And now the Bahamas.
It is a long drive.
Ah, dang. Thank you, man.
7:07 exactly for the Eagles. Getting a little
Did he make it?
just coming away with the field goal.
3rd and goal? Wait, they went for it? I thought they were kicking the field goal.
Patriots touchdown just yet.
How long have I been a YouTuber? Off and on, like 2 years. Did he score? He's short. I mean, we have other people that Canada, Germany. What the hell? I didn't know all these guys. Bunch of random places that are fans of football. Thank you. Just a melting pot. Delaware, yeah, classic. Good old country of Delaware. On the other side of the world. I mean, we gotta have some U.S. people too, right? You can be our resident Delawarean, if that's even a word.
The ruling on the field is he came up short.
So you're looking at that right elbow, but
I think he was short. He was short. Oh my gosh. False start. Oh, just kick the field goal, dude. I have a headache from not eating. I'm the only Bills fan you don't hate. Hey, Bills fans say, if you can slam yourself through a table, then how can you hate on someone?
And there was movement up front.
Eagles field goal. That concludes the Phillies scoring for today. Probably because they're not going to give the ball to Miles Sanders anymore. Philly, nice. Got the lead. Got the lead, Elton.
we've seen a lot of false starts here. Must be all the crowd noise Beth has gotten these guys.
Nah, I can't eat. I got to go cook food. That's the problem. Oh, okay, they kicked the field goal. R.I.P. Jonathan. R.I.P.
Even though it's short, this is not easy for him. He has to not think about the 2 missed extra points, the missed field goal. Just focus on his fundamentals and keep.
Here it is live to break your heart, Jonathan.
23-yarder for the win.
R.I.P.
Took a long time, but Minnesota
Tom Grossi did a live. Hey, go tell Tom Grossi I sent you there, okay?
And over the top goes Cam Newton for the touchdown. Why did we just show you this? Because after the TV timeout, after they called it a touchdown for Cam Newton,
I am done live streaming for today. Thank you all that joined. The morning games are all over. I'm going to scroll through the scores real quick so you can look at them. Thank you, Scott Hansen, for entertaining me for 4 hours. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll be doing this again next week. We'll also answer everyone's questions on Sundays for fantasy. We answer them on Instagram for fantasy. So just hit the subscribe button. You'll get the notifications. Hit the bell thing. I think that does stuff. I don't know if that might do something. If you hit the bell, that means something. But thank you all. I am out. Till next time.